We found Bhutanese street food. So veg momo, and they put chili all over it, drenched in chili. It's like falling apart on me.
Welcome to Thimphu, Bhutan. This historic capital in the heart of the Himalayas is a must when you visit this mysterious country. In this video, I'm taking you to ancient monasteries in the mountains and even the largest sitting Buddha statue in the world. We're even going to learn about ancient prophecies and meet a rare animal. And of course, we're eating the best Bhutanese food in Thimphu. Spicy momos, fiery tripe, cheesy datshi. If you love spice, Bhutan is the country for you. Just make sure you have an iron stomach. Seriously, the food is extremely spicy. Now let's go to Thimphu, Bhutan.
Gilded gold.
Gilded gold?
Yes.
Awesome. I like this. This is like first place that I see that's really, populated in Bhutan. Because everywhere else we've been, it's been very small in terms of population. And there's no lights here. No traffic lights, nothing.
No traffic lights.
Amazing.
On the way up to the Buddha, on the way you could see like 5 different colors of prayer flags, lots of them. So it has been like recently put in order to celebrate the birth anniversary of our current king.
And the color of the prayer flags is white, red, yellow, blue, green. Those are the 5 colors in Buddhism, right? The main 5 colors. And right here you can see over the city and the mountains in the background. Wow, that is really gorgeous, man. Look at those mountains. So beautiful. I haven't seen snow yet, like real snow. We're not gonna see snow on this trip, right?
You will.
Maybe. Let's see. Let's hope. I'm like a kid in a playground when I see snow, because like I never see snow in my life.
Oh.
Made it to the top of the mountain, and here we have the Buddha. And you said this is the present Buddha.
Yeah.
So they have the past, the future, and obviously the present, and this is the present. And the Buddha here is a little different from the one in India and China.
To talk about Buddha, the height of the Buddha is 169 feet tall, 51.5 meters. It has been mostly been funded by one of the Singaporean businessman called Peter Tse. It has been approved by our former king, and it has been supervised by our current chief abbot. Cutting of the ground was started in 2006, and yet it is under complete. Inside they are trying to put 180,000 statues of Buddha, which has not yet been completed.
And this is it, the largest sitting Buddha in the world, 169 feet tall. To go inside, we have to take off our shoes, and we can't take photos or video inside, so I'm gonna let you guys go right here. So inside there is 108,000 Buddhas. Well, not quite there yet, but basically thousands and thousands of small Buddhas, like 6 and 8 inches.
Yes.
Right? And then you also have imagery of the kings. The first king, second king, third king, fourth king who advocated the throne to the current king. And then you also have basically the royal family.
The royal family.
So images of the royal family. So you see the entire family, a lot of people part of the royal family, because the 4th king had 4 wives. Oh my God, it is cold. And right here we have the Buddha. Gorgeous, man. Look at this.
Goddesses of offerings. So in each hand you could see it's holding something. So they are the goddesses of offerings. It's just a small temple. Usually in this area they do the oral transmission where lots of new masters, the religious masters come. People sit in the courtyard and then they receive the oral transmission from the masters, the teachers.
See, that's the Buddha, guys. So the best thing to do is walk around, take some photos. And this square, as you can see, it's huge, it's massive. It reminds me of squares in China that is super spread out. And if you keep walking, you can see mountains to the right, mountains to the left, and the Buddha. And that Buddha's gorgeous. I love it. Now we have to walk down the staircase, and you said it's 186 steps, not 108. 186.
Yes, 186.
I feel like they should have gone with the 108, made them just a little bigger, steeper.
186, if you go with 108, then the Buddha has to be here.
Okay. Pro tip, you want to get some awesome shots of the Buddha, come here to the staircase, go 4 or 5 steps down, and all you see is the head. So you get images of yourself with the head of the Buddha. Beautiful spot, beautiful, man. And you'll notice when you walk down the stairs, at the very bottom,
this staircase isn't completed yet. And that's because this area is relatively new. You know, they started work on the Buddha and the complex in 2008, so only 12 years. So you'll see this staircase, it's not done yet, but you can see they have up here, they have some pieces for it, for the staircase. So it's gonna be done soon. For sure, by the time you guys get here, it'll be completed. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down into the city and I'm gonna look for a scarf because I am freezing, guys. Like, it is so cold right now. It has to be 0. It has to be like 32 Fahrenheit. I can't anymore here. My neck is frozen.
And the capital city of Bhutan, the town is called as Thimphu. You could see lots of shops and most of the head offices are located in Thimphu. You will be staying in the center of the town. From your hotel, when you just look down, when you just walk for like few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, you will see the traffic policeman monitoring the traffic. That means you are staying in the center of the town.
And here we are. We're going to Yeti Handicraft. Yeti Handicraft. A scarf, yes, scarf. Yeah, for winter. Something traditional, right? For men?
Yeah, for men also. This one is thick.
So let's see how this looks. So baby Axel, it's wool, right?
Yeah.
So like that, put it in.
Yeah.
How's it look?
Better.
It's nice, it's light. How much is it for this one?
950, sir.
950, so like 20 US. Don't make it too tight. Like that. It's good.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'll take it. So that's the Bhutan, that's the jersey, right?
Yeah, this one.
Fortunately, they don't have the jerseys in any smaller sizes because I really want to get some for my nephews. They, you know, they're football fanatics. They play football, soccer, like all day long. So, but the store is pretty awesome. They also have other souvenirs. They have, look at this. These are like, what?
This teacup cover.
Teacup cover?
Yes.
With like an elephant? It's cool. And you also have the masks. But these masks are huge and I'm sure these are really expensive, right? Because they're old. Yeah. Wow, what a great shop. So total is 950, which is 13 US dollars. So it's 1,000?
Yes.
1,000 new? Thank you. Thank you, take care. We had an epic morning, starting it off in Punakha, driving 2 hours west to the capital of Thimphu. On the way, we stopped and we had some delicious central Bhutanese food, which is wheat noodles, super spicy. Along with it, we had some rice, some easy, and some dried beef. Dried beef with chilies and broth. Wow, so good, so spicy, numbing spice. I mean, it was phenomenal. That's probably one of my favorite breakfasts in Bhutan, for sure. Of the past 3 days, that was my favorite. The wheat noodles, just, oh man, they're oily. They have the chilies. Oh man, I loved it. And after that, we drove over here. You know, another like 90 minutes to get here. Then we got in, we saw a little bit of the Thimphu, then we went all the way up to the Buddha, saw the Buddha. You know, obviously you can't film inside, but you can go inside, see 108,000 Buddhas.
Statues of Buddha.
Statues of Buddhas. I mean, it's not completed yet, but they're finishing it up. You can walk around the grounds, see the Buddha from many different angles. Best thing to do is go to the staircase, get photos from there. And that's it, guys. I hope you love this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below, subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Bhutan. Let's go. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere, coming at you from Thimphu, the capital of Bhutan. Today I'm going to take you to Simple Bhutan Museum to learn about how people live in the remote areas back in the day. So we're going to walk in, we're going to try some ara, which is rice wine. We're going to see a dance performance. We're going to have some traditional Bhutanese food. And then after this, we're going to the 17th century fortress. You ready?
Yes.
Where's the ara at?
We need to go in. That's a right one.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Good, sir.
What's your name?
Wangmo.
Omo?
Wangmo.
Wangmo. So you're taking me around?
Yes.
Great. So we're gonna get a welcome drink here, which is ara, right? And this is like a small cottage, I guess. Like this, this is a stone hut.
First we'll do offering to God. You have to dip your ring finger into the bar.
So
And then sprinkle in the air, sing she.
she. Like that? 3 times?
Usually, whenever we eat or drink, first we offer to God this offering to God.
So here we go. Ara, which is basically their version of sake.
I like it. This one's a little different. It's a little smoky taste. Mmm. Distilled wine. Yeah, fermented rice, basically. So if you're interested, you can actually purchase this. This is where they keep the sake indoors. They also have over here the bamboo one, which is the one they take when they go on journeys, right? Whoa, look at this. What is that chanting?
He's the first king, His Majesty Ugen Wangchu, and he is known as Father of Unification. And this is the second king, His Majesty Jimmy Wangchu, and he is known as Father of Isolation. And over here there's a third king, His Majesty Jimmy Dojo Wangchu, and he is known as Father of Modern Bhutan. And he died at a very early age because of some disease. So due to death at early age, our fourth king had to take responsibility at the age of 17, the youngest king among them. So His Majesty Jimmy Sengye Wangchu, and he is known as Father of Happiness. He is the one who found a concept of G and H, the gross national happiness. Even he brought a democracy too. We have both out here, the kings and the prime minister. So next over here you can see, it is a earth ramming studio. Okay? This is a way to build a house, the mud house. And over here they use a clay soil which is thick in nature. So they used to pound it till 1 month until it becomes very hard and compact. So while they're ramming that, they will sing a song. Actually it's a religion song, prayer song.
What we just witnessed was a prayer song they do right before building the house, right?
Self grinder to make a mess from the rice flour. In our town we call it as rangthang. And this kind of still is in some part of village is still using. And I think people like exercise.
My turn.
We just collect from the rocks from the riverside because it contains minerals, and then just burn it on fire for 6 hours. After that we keep it over here, and out here it will fill with the cold water. So when they continue from here, the water becomes automatic hot and warm. So if you take this part, your skin disease and a giant pain, it will be cured. It's like a medicine.
So this is called a stone bath, and the best time to do it is after a long hike. So after doing Tiger's Nest, which takes like 3 hours to do, after that, come back, you go into a stone bath, and it just basically rejuvenates you, right? So I went to this temple. This is the palaces. So in Punaka, it's the temple to the madman, I guess his name is Divine Madman, and he basically loved, you know, alcohol and girls. That temple is dedicated to fertility, right? Fertility and to fighting off evil spirits. That's what we have here. So it's basically phalluses are penises, but they decorate and they color them, and yeah.
In our country, he is recognized as Cheje Tupakili. We can just say Tupakili. He actually is from Tibet. He came to our country in the 15th century to teach his Buddhism out here, and he used his phallus as a weapon to subdue demons and to protect from the evil spirit. So there's a one hanging on the roof over there, the wooden phallus. Some they put it up the door, some they keep as a key hanger, some they wear as a locket, the smaller size. It is mainly done to have a good luck for the families and have a good fertility.
And up here, they have dried red chilies. As I said before, here it's basically a vegetable. Chilies are vegetables. They have in almost every single dish in the country. Chili cheese is the national dish. Super spicy, super spicy. For me, it's the best. But I love these chilies. I can eat them like just like that.
So this is center of traditional kitchen out here. And this one is to make a butter tea. Traditional tea out here, we call it suja in our town. Su means chan and ja means tea, chan and tea. So in order to make a butter tea, we need 4 ingredients like a salt, hot water, butter and a tea leaves. Only 4 ingredients. After that we put it over here. All the ingredients together. With this, we have to churn it around 15-20 minutes to get taste better. But nowadays they don't use anymore. They use a technical one to make our work easier. If you make from it, it's more tastier than a technical one. So it's a salty tea out here.
Butter tea is the national dish. Everywhere you go, you can get butter tea. It's basically a bar of butter that has been melted with salt and tea leaves.
Yes, only 4.
It's personally not my favorite,
but it's pretty good. I mean, if you like butter, you'll love it. I personally don't love butter.
It's a noodle maker. So we just make it a dough and put it over here. That's inside a hole. So with this we press it so it will come from down. It's a traditional plate. In autumn we call it as a dapa.
So this traditional plate used to be used by husband and wife, and the reason for that is because they didn't wash it because it was wood. They would lick it, so they would lick it dry, and that's how they clean it.
So this handicraft shop, if you want to purchase something, you can go through inside. You can see this bag are made of the ear cool. Even you will get a traditional dress over here.
The one thing the souvenir shop has is the go, which is traditional like clothing for men. It's right here. It's roughly around 7,000. How much is it for one of these?
This 1,000.
1,000. Only 1,000. 1,000 is a good deal. It's $13.
500.
500?
Yes. This two. This one 1,500.
I was confused. That was for women. This is for men. This is 2,000, and this is the whole thing right here. Oh, it's big.
No,
Oh, it's
it will
huge.
fit you.
It'll fit me.
Yes, sir.
And this is 2,000?
Yes.
So
sir.
$26 roughly. Okay, so then we have a belt, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's so tight.
Tight.
No type.
Actually, we should tie it very because otherwise it will may fall down.
You think so?
Yes. And you got a big pocket now.
Oh, you have a big pocket now?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a pocket, by the way. That's where he puts all my stuff, my camera gear. Whoa. Do I look good?
Yeah, you can see there's a fit for you.
The only problem is my pants. It's not good to have pants. Roll up the sleeves. Go outside.
This market is 3,500. My this only 2,000.
So in the market, it costs 3,000. Here it's 2,000, right?
2,000.
2,000. What do you guys think? The only problem is the pants, right? You're not supposed to have pants. You're supposed to have just socks, right?
Yes.
So what do you wear under? Nothing?
Yes.
Nothing?
Inside they wear pajama
Pajama.
Yes.
So they wear like,
during the winter time only.
oh, they're in the winter time. So like right now you wouldn't wear any pants. You just have like long black socks.
Yes.
So like I'd have like this, right? Like that.
Yes.
Yes.
The problem is I would never know how to do it myself. How do I do it myself is the problem. So I'm buying it. It costs 2,000 and it costs 500 for the belt. 2,500 total. What do you guys think? Nice?
It's beautiful.
Thank you. So she's making it tighter, but I don't know how I'm gonna eat like this. It's super tight. And then what you're supposed to do is you wear pajamas on the bottom, so you just have like super long socks, so you don't see this. You know, right now you just see my pants coming out. It doesn't look as traditional. And so total 2,500, which is roughly like $30 US, a little more, like $32 US, something like that. Not a bad deal. To look traditional, authentic.
So now we're gonna play archery. So this is our national game over here.
Can I play? Can I do it?
Yeah.
Yeah? So the target's right there? Oh, I'm gonna nail it. I'm really good at this. Oh, you nailed it. Dude, congrats. So after somebody hits it, they do like a little celebration, right? Like a victory dance. So I got 3 arrows. Put it on. What you're supposed to do is you put it in and you just use these 2 fingers, right? One.
Oh, you can join them.
Go ahead. Victory. You try it again. Feel I nailed it. Ah,
You
missed.
missed it.
And that's it. Once you're done with your tour, you go and you go into the dining room and you eat lunch.
Restaurant party. And you can first have a butter tea with the roasted rice, and even you can watch the culture show over there.
Oh, you're looking great.
You think?
Yes.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's a little tight.
I would say the color.
Here in the dining hall, we have the performance in front of us, and we have our massive meal. We have chili cheese, we have pork, we have easy, we have beef, we have rice, puff rice. Here we have buckwheat noodles, and what's that? Cabbage?
Cabbage. And
Cabbage?
this is chicken.
And that's oh, it's chicken, not beef. Sorry, chicken. Wow, looks good. Oh God, another great meal.
Yes.
Another amazing meal. To start, they gave us some butter tea with some puff rice. Way better with the puff rice. But still, lots of butter here. Like, overload. And this is another soup.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same.
Yeah, I love this spinach soup. It's basically like cream of spinach.
Yes.
So how do we start here? Whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with this. Some of this cabbage.
Cabbage.
Whoa. So good. So fresh. And this is like the only thing I've had that has no chilies.
Oh.
No chilies, and it's a little creamy actually too.
Yes. So when they make this, they put some butter in it.
Oh wow. That was an amazing cabbage. I'm in love with it. I'm personally a big cabbage guy, so this is like right up my alley.
Okay.
I'm gonna add some of the easy into it. Yeah. Not so hot. They made it for Westerners. I'm gonna try some of the chili cheese now. I've had chili cheese literally every meal, lunch and dinner. Spicy, creamy. Oh man, my favorite. It's so good, so creamy. This one's chicken.
Chicken, yes. And go for the buckwheat noodles. The one which we had and the one you're going to eat here, the taste will be a little bit different.
A little different? Yeah, because the other one was like fried, mixed with stuff, right?
Different?
Different. Best thing to do is add some of the easy, right? You add the easy to everything.
Yes.
Basically, give it all a little spice and some taste. That's the problem with some of the stuff, it's like a little bland. You know, rice and wheat buckwheat noodles. So good. It's like beyond delicious, man. Wow. And here we have rice. You put some sauce in it.
The soup from the chicken, the gravy.
Oh, you put the gravy.
Yes.
Oh, it's good. Nice. Tastes like a broth, basically. Chicken broth. You think I'm the spice man of Bhutan?
Yeah.
And these chilies are the dried chilies?
Yes.
Just eat it straight like that?
Spicy?
No, it's freaking good. It's almost like a caramelized. Like it's very like it has like almost like a syrup, like a sweet taste to it. Nice chili oil. Oh wow. I think lastly is over here. We have some radish. Right here, look at this piece of pork. Whoa. This is the best pork I've had.
Oh.
Super juicy, oily, fatty. Very easy to bite into. Whoa. My friend, the chili cheese, the best thing. Oh, and the buckwheat noodles for sure. Yeah, but this is a lot. Look at this. Oh my god.
Okay.
Just so you guys know, sometimes the spice level is like outrageous.
Yes.
This one's like, it's mild.
Okay.
The best is the cabbage salad. It's the best. So good. And the easy alone. If you want, you can mix some of the chili cheese with the buckwheat noodles, right?
Yes, you can.
So that, oh man, dude, this food is too good. And you would think like this museum is a tourist place, but the food, crazy and funny with it. So you got chili cheese, you have the easy, and buckwheat noodles, and a little bit of cabbage right there. And the radish. This is like almost like a creamy pasta now. Creamy chili. It's creamy pasta that's spicy. Now I gotta open this.
Do you want me?
My friend here loves the rice.
Mm-hmm.
All you eat is rice.
Yes.
You eat pounds and pounds of rice every day.
Sometimes our rice, the plate full of rice, looks like a mountain.
Like a mountain. It looks like Everest.
Yeah, the white rice.
For me, I really enjoy the easy, man. You know? So this is ara mixed with sandalwood. That's why it tastes a little like burr. Super light. This is like, it's like so smooth. You could taste the wood. Fantastic. I'm personally a huge fan of ara, sake, rice wine in general, amazing. When I went to Japan, I drank that every day. I mean, I prefer it way better than whiskey, brandy, or beer. Wine, I don't know, I love wine, but this is good. This is like unique, and they're usually found at people's houses. You don't really find people producing it on a large scale. It's always at somebody's house, and here they produce it. So good. Next up, Fortress. What a great meal. Oh, so tasty. And the ara, oh, the best. Oh, we bought a bottle?
Yeah, for you.
$2.50?
Yes.
$2.50, so roughly like $4 for this big bottle.
Yeah.
And the reason I bought this bottle is because it's so tasty.
Sandalwood.
Sandalwood, sorry. Sandalwood.
Going to the fortress of Thimphu, and the name of the fortress is called as Dashi. It is also built by the Unifier, the Tibetan scholar who came to Bhutan in 1616 AD. It was built in 17th century. So later in 1962, our third king, he shifted the capital to Thimphu. He enlarged the building, and the consecration of the new enlarged building was done in 1968.
There's a strict rule here at the fortress. You cannot wear this in the fortress unless you have it like him, like completely traditional. The legs, everything has to look really, really authentic. Unfortunately, I have it wrong, so
yeah.
It's good though.
White scarf, it is like a formal dress. Depending on a rank, we have like different colors of scarf. For the commoner like us, we have white. For the members of parliament, they have like blue color. For the minister, they have orange. King, he got yellow. So depending upon different rank, we have like different colors of scarf.
And this is the fortress. It's massive, dude. How many rooms? I mean, this is just huge. And we have a ginormous flag on the bottom of the flag. You have 2 guards. That's like the royal guards, right?
It's a Royal Bhutan Police. They just
Royal
got
Bhutan
the
Police.
Bhutan flag.
Nice. Massive flag. Is that the biggest flag in the country?
I would say, yeah.
I think so. I haven't seen a flag that big. And this is just, wow, man. I'm impressed.
Third king, when he shifted the capital to Thimphu, he enlarged the building. So the enlarging of the building was completed in 1968. The consecration of the new big building was done here. So in 1962, he shifted the capital from Punakha to Thimphu. Here we have an entrance. So in the entrance, we need to like show everything. Our bags, cameras, we have to like put it through a scanning machine, and we have to go through a different scanning machine.
So look at all these colors. Here we have the mummet. Dragon. What else? I mean, just...
We have the god of energy. Here we have the god of energy. And we have a Tibetan sand. Again a Tibetan sand called Thong Thong Gelpo. And in Bhutan he was known as the Chazampa, the iron chain builder. In his hand you will be seeing the iron chain. God of energy.
God of energy? Oh, super scary.
We have the courtyard. Like the fortress of Punakha, before the festival used to be performed here. So in order to like accommodate more people, now it has been shifted outside.
Massive courtyard. Very similar to Punakha. I mean, in terms of fortress, that one was smaller. This one's way bigger. Right here, what is this? Temple?
Yes, it's a temple. So in this area, it's similar like the fortress of Punakha. It's divided into two sections: administration and religion. In this fortress, you are not permitted to go to the administration side. It's just to the religion side. In the front, you could see the central tower. The central tower, it divides the administration and the monastic body, the monastic area. So this is the central tower.
Inside the fortress is over a dozen monasteries, just like this one you see behind me. I love it. Beautiful colors. You see the elephant, tiger, snow leopard right there. These are like, I don't know if it's like the Garuda? Garuda. So he has like wings right there. And then you can see really old building. Love the windows, the colors. Here you can see also some like mountains as well. And that one right there is the only one we can go into. Unfortunately, you can't film or take pictures in any temples or any shrines in Bhutan. And that's basically anywhere in the world. I think China, Japan, all these places you can't take photos or video inside. So we're gonna go inside right now and we'll see you when we get out. So we saw the temple, pretty amazing in there. There's like 50 monks chanting really loud. And you see the Buddha, the unifier,
and the second Buddha.
And the second Buddha, which is the King Buddha, or the guy who came, he was a king. He was born from a lotus flower, he was adopted, turned into a king.
Yeah.
Came over here in the 700s, right?
746 AD, 8th century.
Okay.
So he was the one to like bring Buddhism in Bhutan in the year 8th century.
We checked out Simply Bhutan, awesome experience there. You should definitely go there if you want to see what life was like before modernization of Bhutan, you know, like 19th century basically. You go through, you try some ara, you see the kings, right? So the pictures of the kings, you can see how they make some of the houses. Then you have the stone bath, you have the traditional kitchen, souvenir shop if you want to buy some stuff. And then you go and you have epic lunch with a performance in front of you. So as soon as you walk in, performance, then you have lunch. My favorite thing for sure was the cabbage. I don't know, with the chili and cheese and the easy mixed with the buckwheat noodles. Oh my God, so good, so good. Such good food here in Bhutan. And then we came here to the fortress. I mean, epic spot, amazing, really beautiful. It's massive. It's the biggest one I've seen, and there's not that many tourists here. You see a lot of monks walking around the whole fortress. I mean, you see them everywhere because you said there's like over a dozen monasteries here.
Yeah.
So,
and this is the fortress of Thimphu. For the monk bodies and the Chibia body. So during winter, they go to Punakha, the fortress of Punakha.
So guys, if you love this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Bhutan. Peace. Good evening everyone, this is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere coming at you from Thimphu, Bhutan, the capital of Bhutan. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to explore their weekend market, which is right behind me. They sell produce here. So you got vegetables, fruits, cereals, chilies, lots of different things. We might try chili. Then after this we're going to walk around the downtown area, explore that, and then have dinner at my hotel. My man, you ready?
Yes, I am. Are you?
Yeah, let's go.
The different kinds of rice grown in Bhutan, the red rice and the white rice. And we have the puff rice here, the roasted rice, which you had with the tea, the salted butter tea.
So red rice is like the most common. You're gonna have that everywhere. They also have the white rice. This one, it's good. It's basically puff rice. You get that a lot in India as well. We had it today. We had it yesterday as well before with the tea. Like you have it and you have some tea. And as you can see, the lady right here, she's just making huge bags of rice. So why is it so closed? I don't see a lot of people.
It's Sunday, so most of the farmers, they went back.
The best day on the weekend would be Saturday then?
And Friday.
And Friday. Okay, so open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
From Thursday. Actually, it opens from Thursday, but you're going to see more on Friday and Saturday.
So right here we have raisins and dried apples. Can I try one?
What?
Just try one. All right. That's like too dry. A little hard for me.
Maybe you should buy, and from tomorrow we will get like...
How much?
From tomorrow.
I won't lie, it's a little too hard for me, this one. Good flavor though. So it costs 30 for the bag. I don't know how much that is though. How much you give me? A kilo? No, I'm joking. Thank you. Great. I mean, that one's a little hard. Maybe this one's not. That's way better. And here we have just more rice. Puffed rice, dried corn, red rice, white rice. The very little vendors. I mean, as you can see over here, there's like 7 vendors. There's an area over there with very little, almost no vendors at all. You want some?
Thank you.
So that area was just basically all rice, all rice. The only thing that was different was the dried apple and the raisins, but besides that, all grains. All right, this is what I'm talking about. Here we have vegetables. You got onions, tomatoes, you have lettuce, chilies, whoa, carrots, potatoes. So much veg here. Hello. Wow.
Here we have the bamboo shoot, and even in Bhutan we make curry from bamboo shoot. It will be like little bit bitter in taste.
So T, these are mushrooms, right?
Yes.
We have 2 different varieties.
This is the dried one.
That's dried, and this is just regular.
Yeah.
Same mushroom though.
Yes, similar.
Wow. Looks good, man. I want to eat some. We haven't really eaten mushrooms.
You did in one of the restaurants.
One time.
Chili and cheese together with mushroom.
Oh yeah?
Yes, you did.
I don't remember that. So here we have spring onion, we have spinach, more bamboo shoots. Over here we have a mountain of onions and potatoes, tomatoes.
Yeah.
That's eggplant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best. That's my favorite. You guys do a lot of eggplant dishes?
It's from India.
It's from India? Oh man, it's my favorite though. Brinjal, right? Brinjal. So this festival section is massive. Easy, like 200 vendors selling every type of vegetable you can imagine. Things from Bhutan, things from India. I mean, it just doesn't end. And what I've noticed is that they have a lot of greens, more than everything else.
Yes.
No? Damn, dude. Look at this. Spinach everywhere. Oh, the chilies are just non-stop. The peas too, that's from India, the peas? Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Yes, we don't go right now we really don't grow any peas, so most product here have been brought from India. Most of the fruits here are also been brought from India.
Yeah, all the fruits?
Yes, not the apples. Mandarins are grown here, apples are grown here, bananas are grown here, but the rest other things it's been brought from India.
So there's the fruit section. Everything's been brought from India except what he just said. Mandarins, apples, bananas, and that's it, right? Wow. Sugarcane as well?
It's brought from Punakha.
From Punakha, yeah?
Punakha, they grow sugarcane, they grow papaya.
Oh, they grow papaya too?
Yeah.
Wow, in Punakha, I didn't have any papaya.
It's not really been ripened right now.
Oh, it's not ripened? Okay, I was gonna say because I haven't had any. And this, look at these sugar canes. Massive. 6 feet tall.
I would say like most of the Bhutanese people are not really fond of eating fruits.
No?
And you have seen like lots of vegetables. They put lots of vegetables, right? For the curries. That's why like we do have like lots of vegetables and less fruit.
Like you were saying, here in Bhutan, they prefer vegetables way more than fruit. You almost have no desserts. Really, there is no desserts, right? There's like 0 desserts in Bhutan. We did have a fruit cocktail, but that's not like having like a dish that is a sweet at all. In India, so many sweets. Here, 0. I'm surprised. I mean, personally, I don't care for sweets. I love the savory, but it's really surprising. And we're going upstairs now?
Yes. Egg, cabbage, garlic, ginger, potato, beans, cauliflower, spinach, and cow cheese.
And this is the cow cheese they use to make chili cheese. They mix that with a processed cheese. Amur, that's what it's called. Amur. And this is the spinach. Nice. Man, what is that? So the next section upstairs, you can find tools for farmers. Here you basically have like mini axes, you have rakes, so many different things, knives. So they come here and they buy at wholesale. This is all wholesale.
It's a kind of a piggy bank.
Piggy bank.
Yeah, where they like save money.
So this is piggy bank, and these are jugs. But that's also piggy bank.
Yeah.
Whoa, I've never seen a piggy bank like this. I mean, it looks just like pottery, but then they make a little hole so you can put your coins in.
Coins,
money,
dried pumpkin, dried green chilies, eggplant, dried turnip leaves, dried white chilies, dried red chilies.
So all this, I haven't tried the dry white chili yet. That's the one I haven't tried.
I
But
will.
so this is all dried
Yes.
peppers, basically chilies.
Yeah.
All dried chilies, and this is the local farm produce section. So here you're gonna find spices,
Yes, a lot.
all spices. And this is actually one of the bigger sections. It's like, I'd say it's half the size of the vegetable section, but it's huge, it's full. Most of the vendors are here, as you can see.
These are chili powders.
The chili powders, and there's also pepper here too, right?
Yes.
Black pepper.
Ama imo gutu chili.
Basically, the vegetable of Bhutan is the red chili. It's like never ending. Look here, it's like a mountain. It's amazing.
You know, the price of the red chilies are more expensive than the green one. For a kilogram of red chilies, it will cost around like 700 new. That could be around
Like $10.
around $20, 15 to $20 sometimes. Are you going to eat this?
I got it. It's not hot.
Are you sure?
There it's hot. The seeds. Mmm. It's good. I like it. No, it's not hot at all. I don't know why. No, it's not spicy.
I'll give you another one. The one which I said, the double chili. If you happen to like just eat 3 double chilies, you are going to see your grandfather's marriage.
What?
We have beans here, maize. This is wheat powder, buckwheat powder, and these are beans. Tamarillo, the tree tomato, honey.
It's honey?
Yeah, the local honey.
Oh yeah?
They have like local honey, beans, egg. This is the one I'm talking about, dali, the double chili. If you eat 3 double chili, you'll see your grandfather's marriage.
So this is honeybee from the southern part of Bhutan, and this small bottle is 300. 300 for the small bottle. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah, 300, right? I think it's a good deal. I literally can have honey every single day, a spoon every morning. Oh, it's the best. So what is 300? These are all 500s? I guess 500. Thank you. Just gonna try a little bit. Mmm. Mmm. Oh man, so good, so rich. This one's actually like, this honey's not super thick. It's like more like watered down honey. Mmm. A little more. So is that it? That's the entire market? And right here, what are they selling? Like street food?
Yeah. Must be porridge. Rice
Porridge.
porridge.
You have momos? Momo?
Momo.
Where? So, guess what? We found Bhutanese street food. Well, just basically momos. So it's momos. Is this chicken momo? Veg momo. So veg momo, and they put chili all over it, drenched in chili. So how do you do it? You grab a little bit, right? Just go like this. One. It's like falling apart on me. Mmm. Mmm. Nice spice. Oh, so good. Love this momo. Oh yeah. Look at that. Mmm. Love the cabbage. No, the chili's not that spicy. I personally think I'm immune to the chilies now. They're not affecting me at all. Oh, this is the best, bro. The best. Momos in Bhutan. Who knew? I mean, the chilies aren't really that hot. It's weird. Because the chilies earlier in the trip have been really hot. This isn't so bad. Wow, my man. Wow. Only 40 new. 40. Get all that chili. All that chili. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Oh, dude. What an experience. That was the best. Momos. So momos are basically dumplings that were introduced to India and they were dubbed momos.
Yes.
Right? Cool. So now we're going to downtown?
Yeah, we will now.
How far is downtown?
3 to 4 minutes.
3 to 4 minutes. That's the great part about this city, is that everything's really close. It's not far like in Punakha. Punakha, everything was like 30 minutes just because everything's spread out. Here, everything's right in the center. Easy. We drove for 3 minutes and here we are in the center of Thimphu. This is the downtown area and it's made up of lots of shops, you can see. Shops on the ground level, residential on the top, Over here we have beauty salons, we have hotels. What else? Different businesses. I love the architecture, man. The architecture is so cool.
Every household we have an altar room, so in every altar room we have like different kinds of statues of God. Either it could be of Buddha, it could be of God of longevity, it could be of God of compassion.
Nice, I like these, man. These are really nice. Personally, if I was gonna buy one, I want something carved, you know, made of wood, but I don't have to buy one. I already have an awesome one I bought in Sri Lanka like 11 years ago. We just walked into this jewelry shop and the guy is basically making a ring with a dragon on top. He's blowing the fire. Pretty awesome, man. Hey, that was cool. I haven't seen that before. Never.
The goldsmith?
The goldsmith doing that? Like blowing the air into the fire? Never seen it.
Okay.
So it's like the main square?
Yes. It's called as clock tower. So any kind of celebrations, most of the celebrations happens here.
And right there they're doing like a little movie, right? So the clock tower is in the middle and it's basically a square. Over here we have this massive, beautiful building, purple. Over there, I guess it's like, I don't know, another hotel. These are all hotels as well?
Yes, that's a hotel.
Is this the main square?
I would say yes.
So the main gathering point. So everybody comes here, they gather, they relax, they sit down, just take a rest.
Yeah.
Dude, I like it. I like it. It's very peaceful, very quiet.
Sunday, right? You haven't seen like many people coming out today. It's a holiday. So from tomorrow, you're going to see a lot of people like walking around the clock tower.
Whoa, that's steep. So there's the clock tower. Yeah, they're doing an ad for hand sanitizer. The clock tower square is, it's small, it's cute. I mean, it's a relaxing place. You come here and just sit down, chill. A lot of restaurants, some shops there as well. They're filming the commercial here for some hand sanitizer. And that's basically it for this area. Oh man, it's nice though. I love it, man. The air right now. And it's so much colder than Punakha. So much colder.
Yes.
I'd say at least 10 degrees less, automatic.
I would say yes.
I was gonna tell you, you know what your city reminds me of? Andorra la Vella. Andorra, like a small country in Europe next to Spain and France.
Okay.
It's a Pyrenees country, so mountain country.
Yes.
All mountains, very small country, like way smaller than Bhutan. Very small, one city in the middle.
Okay.
The rest are just towns, like 4 roads, all towns.
Okay.
And the capital is like this, but like older, like really old.
Here, this is the center of the town, and you could see the traffic policeman monitoring the traffic.
Monitoring traffic. No traffic signals here.
Yeah.
None, not one.
Not even one.
I mean, because there's very little cars, you know? 100,000 people. And there's no accidents, I'm sure, right?
You do have few.
Yeah.
Just few.
No, I know there's accidents, but I'm saying it's like very limited. People will drive slow, they obey the laws.
Yeah, they do.
Look at this guy.
Every area, we have a policeman who tries to like control the traffic. The traffic in Bhutan now, in the morning and afternoon, we have a lot of traffic, but during daytime, you won't be like seeing much traffic in Thimphu. It's just in the morning and evening.
And now we're going to my hotel, and it's right here. It's Peddling Hotel and Spa, right across the street.
Come.
By the way, obey the rules here. Never jaywalk. Always walk across on this. You have to. A lot of foreigners are doing it wrong. Don't jaywalk. So as soon as I walked in, sat down here in the lobby, and they gave me some lemon tea. Dude, this is like lemonade.
Yeah.
Good. Super sour. All right, let's go to my room, 205. So we climbed 2 flights of stairs, you know, lobby, first floor, second floor, 201 to 211 on this floor. Here we go, 205. And this is my room. As you can see, traditional Bhutanese style, all wood. You got the heater. You have 2 twin beds, very low to the ground, like extremely low to the ground. Oh, I can just pass out right here. Fridge. You have a table over here, some water, cups, tea, coffee, closet, and let me see the bathroom. Yeah, so the bathroom's nice, decent, spacious. That's all I need. Well guys, I'm gonna relax for like 2 hours, 5 o'clock. 7:15, I'm going to dinner downstairs. Oh, I just need to chill. I'll see you in a bit. All right guys, dinner time. And I'm starting it off with a beer, a local beer. This is actually a craft beer. I didn't know there was craft beer in Bhutan, but there is. And it's called Red Rice, and this is their dark ale.
dark ale. It looks really good. And I think this this craft brewery is in where? It's in Paro. Okay, so Paro, Bhutan. Let's try it. Oh yeah, this almost feels like a dunkel, like a German dark beer. Okay, really nice. Yeah, and they also have local wine. If you want local wine, they have peach wine, and they have a few different beers, like local beers. They have local whiskey, local brandy, and tonight what I'm getting is like 2 things. I didn't want to overdo it. I'm sure it's like red rice and like 2 different curries. I don't know exactly what I ordered because I asked my friend to do it for me. Just give me something that I haven't tried yet, and we're just waiting for the food. I'm gonna enjoy this beer for a sec. Here I have 2 dishes I haven't tried yet. Right here we have mushroom curry with some spring onions, really light curry. As you can see, it's like, what is it? I mean, it's like creamy. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. And then over here I have beef with glass noodles and spring onions. And this is like a broth, this isn't a curry. Oh my God, this looks incredible. Glass noodles. And always rice, right? Oh man, I can't wait. Those glass noodles with that beef, oh, that's amazing. Super tender beef. Love glass noodles. And when I thought there wasn't chili, a little bit of like Szechuan pepper in there. They had to, snuck it in. I just love glass noodles. They're so slimy. They go down really easily. And then right here, the mushroom. Oh, these are delicious. Super creamy curry. Oh yeah, need more of this. Wow, that is good. So I thought I hadn't tried the mushrooms before, but I have. I tried it with the chili cheese. So they do that as well. They mix it with chili cheese, which is a great combination. Oh yeah. Tonight, I wanted to keep it light. I had momos like 3 hours ago. That was a lot of momos. I mean, I had like 6 in a row. Oh man, this dish is so good. And those mushrooms, actually there's a little bit of cheese in it. They love their cheese here. And that's dinner, guys. I mean, I wanted to get light tonight. I only had 2 dishes, some rice, having a beer, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the day. We started off at the market. We explored that market, a really awesome experience there. We walked around, we saw the vegetables, we saw the rice, we saw fruits. We went upstairs, I tried a chili, which is a little crazy. Then I tried some honey. Then we went and I ate some momos. Basically, that is Bhutanese street food. The momos is the only thing I really have found on the streets. Nothing else is served on the streets. And then after that, we explored the downtown and we walked through. We saw the police officer, directing traffic. And then we came here, checked into my hotel, had some dinner, and that's it. And guys, if you love this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Bhutan. Try this rice beer, red rice beer.
What's up guys, David Hoffman here from Davidsbeenhere, coming at you from Thimphu, the capital of Bhutan. It's bright and early, 7 a.m. It's cold, the sun's out, and we're gonna start off with some delicious central Bhutanese breakfast. We're gonna eat some buckwheat pancakes. If you guys didn't know, in the central part of the country, they produce a lot of buckwheat. So you got buckwheat noodles, buckwheat pancakes. I had the noodles yesterday, so today I'm gonna have the pancakes. And then after this, we're gonna go up into the mountain on a 90-minute hike through the forest to a monastery, basically a Buddhist temple. It's the oldest one in the city. And then after that, we're gonna go have some traditional Bhutanese food for lunch. You guys ready? You excited? I'm hungry. Let's go inside. Morning.
Morning.
You good?
Yeah, fine, I'm fine.
And here we go, buckwheat pancakes. Buckwheat, love it. So buckwheat, sometimes it's a little bitter, I've never really had buckwheat pancakes before. This is a first for me. Usually it's flour. In America it's usually flour pancakes, but here we have buckwheat pancakes. And they were telling me the way you eat it is just like this, plain, or you add some butter. I personally wanted to add some honey because I just like the sweetness of honey. It's a lot easier, but we'll try it like this first. Have a bite. It's light. You can tell they use butter to make the pancakes. It's more earthy. You know, it's less doughy. You know, because regular pancakes look very doughy, and it's just like American pancakes in terms of like fluffiness and the size. Because if you had like an Indian dosa before, that could be crispy, it could be doughy, it can be both, but it's pretty good. Now we'll dip it. Pick up some of this honey. Whoa, some thick honey. Look at that. Way better with honey. Yeah, I completely understand why they like the butter though. But they just love butter here in Bhutan. Butter is everything, you know, butter tea, butter anything. And what I was thinking is that, you know, have this before the hike, you know, fill up on some carbs, give me that energy I need, because that's a 90-minute hike. It's a big hike. And the thing is, here in Bhutan, it's all about the hiking into monasteries, that they love doing it. Oh, it's good. When you grab it, it basically breaks very easily. Like, whoop. So that's the biggest difference between the flour and the buckwheat. Yeah, I just gotta get some more of this on top, right there. The biggest difference here for me with the buckwheat pancakes compared to the flour pancakes is that this is way more earthy. I would have put syrup, and then, you know, then it's like real American style or Canadian style. So add some of that honey. When I'm home, I usually get like a spoonful of honey, just every morning, 1 spoon. You know, they say it's better than coffee, like energy-wise. But you definitely need honey. All right, so I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my pancakes, and then we're gonna get ready for the hike. Well, it's a big hike. And luckily, the sun's out, because, you know, it's like 40 degrees right now, so it's really, really cold. It's almost freezing, right? But with the sun, it's like really heats up. Like, I need to take the sweater off because it's just too much. But then you get in the shade, and then it's like really, really cold again. So, you know, this is a country of layers. So I highly suggest trying the buckwheat pancakes when you come to Bhutan. It's a must try, especially because most people don't go deeper to central Bhutan. Central and eastern Bhutan are a lot farther. You need around like 30 days to complete the whole country if you wanted to explore, because the drives are way too long with the mountains. All right, guys, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my pancakes, and I'll see you outside. Morning.
Morning. How
Good.
are you?
Good, good. Those pancakes were filling, man.
Okay.
Oh man, they were good though. They're different, very different from like from flour, you know?
Oh, the buckwheat pancake?
Yeah, very different from like American pancakes.
Okay. We need to drive a bit to the big Buddha. Then we do have a park called Kinsalpodong Park. Then from there we are going to do a hike. It's a gradual hike, and you could see the view of the town, and it comes out from a temple. The temple which was built in 12th century.
And this is Thimphu, the capital. 100,000 people live here, and the drive is roughly about a 15-minute drive up the mountain, and we're gonna be stopping at the big Buddha, the sitting Buddha. It's the biggest sitting Buddha in the world, 169 feet high. And the best part about the way up is that you get these epic views over the capital, and in the backdrop you see the snow-capped mountains, and it's just like, it's basically, we're just hugging the mountain on a super winding road. It's a wide road though, and here on the left we have all the Buddhist flags. There's like thousands of them, all different colors: green, blue, yellow, white, red. And then right there, as you can see, there's some cyclers and the big Buddha. And so the hike's not that bad, right?
No,
it's not like Tiger's Nest. Gradual?
Yes.
So it's not an uphill, it's like this, right?
Yes, a gradual one.
So 90 minutes?
Yes, around 90 minutes.
And we're going to the oldest temple in Thimphu?
We will be going to a temple called Changang, which was built in 12th century. And even the temple is also known as the protector of the child. All the child born in Thimphu Valley, they take it to the temple. The child gets purified, and they even get the name of the child from that temple.
After a 15-minute drive, we made it here to the top. And as you can see, that's the entrance to our hike, 90-minute gradual hike. I like that. I mean, it's easy, and luckily for me, I had a lot of carbs, so I have a lot of energy to walk off. He's wearing the traditional clothing, and they always have these socks, these long socks. As you can see, everybody has the long socks, and they have certain shoes. This guy's wearing sneakers, and then he's changing it for his sneakers now. This nature park is called the Kinsalpodong
Park. So it was like started in October 2011. The royal wedding took place in 2011.
So they created this trail in 2011 basically,
Yes,
right?
and the trail has been like created later. It is actually a biking trail. So most of the people you could find like they're doing biking on the trail.
I mean, it is a gradual hike. It's not so bad like the other hikes we've done that have been like, you know, up, down, potholes, stairs. We've done a few intense ones.
Yeah.
This one's not so bad. I mean, it's flat, it's breezy, sun's out. The funny thing is, like, when you told me, you know, this country of layers,
Yeah.
literally every time you get in the shade, it's freezing.
Yes.
And then you're in the sun and it's like, this is too much, you know? Whew. Oh man, look at all the flags. So we're gonna see this throughout the whole trail?
No. So usually the prayer flags are put on a mountain area where they do get lots of wind. And we say the prayer written on the prayer flags will be taken by the wind and bless the people who passes by.
I gotta say, this is the best view of the Buddha.
Yeah.
Whoa, the Buddha is ginormous. I mean, we were there yesterday, but it didn't feel that big. I mean, that is just huge. I mean, I guess because you see it with the, you know, with the mountains behind it,
Yeah.
so you have a better perspective of how big it is. Dude, what a view. You gotta be careful. The trail, I mean, you can easily just, Does this snow up here?
Yes, during winter we do get snowfall, but the snowfall really don't last for a day. It melts away. But this year we haven't have a snowfall on the valley. We don't have any snow. It's just the mountainside we have snow.
So this area of the country is less snowfall. You have to go more north and more deeper onto the higher mountains, right?
Yes.
Because here's a valley. These aren't really considered huge mountains.
No.
The ones over there are. That's why you see the snow caps.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can see it feels very dry. Obviously, we're getting out of winter now, going into spring. Everything's really dry, and we have a dozen prayer flags. Wow, what a spot here. Look at this, a picnic area.
Usually during holidays or Sundays, our family members, they come here with their children. They used to bring like packed lunch, a picnic lunch, and like most of the time you will find them like spending time here.
So from here you have a gorgeous view of the city, and over here to the left you can actually see the temple we're going to, and it's right there, 90-degree angle, straight. You have to walk through all these pine trees. You can actually go there by car if you want to, but the experience is to take this 90-minute hike, and we're actually gonna be going downhill
Yes.
the whole way.
Yeah.
So we went a little up and now we're going down. But I mean, it's worth it just to see this view right here. This is worth it, you know? Wow. Man, the mountains out there, so much snow.
It's a local mountain. Usually during summer you won't be like seeing any snowfall. It's just in winter you could see snowfall on that mountain.
Wow, this area is just covered in flags. So people just come up here and they put flags and they make their prayers. That's it, right? That's how it works. But it looks like this one is just like one long one. Like somebody brought the entire thing, right?
Whole 5 colors. The whole thing. Look at this. All the way up. The size and everything looks similar. So this is just one whole thing people buy from a shop.
Okay, so I was confused. So you're saying that I can do that, but I would buy like a whole thing. It doesn't have to be this long.
No.
It could be small. It could
have
be
a shorter
5.
one too, yes.
Have shorter ones too.
Yes.
Great. Okay. Man, so many there. Easily a couple thousand.
Yes.
Now we're going back uphill.
Just a small up.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm a little out of shape, guys. I've been eating too much food.
A rhododendron. So during mid-March you could see like flowers, and in Bhutan we have like 46 different species of rhododendron.
And what are the rest of the trees? Blue pine?
We have blue pine, and this one is Kirkus, oak tree. This one we call it Kirkus. It's oak tree.
This area feels way more wilderness-like. Just very brushy, right? You're going through a forest. There's trees everywhere. The path is very narrow. 2 people fit, just like you and me, and that's it. Tree, 2 people, trees, that's it. So dry.
All these are done by the wild pigs. Sometimes like when we do hike through this trail, we encounter with the wild pig.
Oh yeah? So the wild boar?
From the blue pine, and usually in Bhutan we use this in order to light a fire. It helps, so it burns easily. We use this in order to start a fire.
Is blue pine native to here? Or
Yes.
is that brought?
Thimphu Paro, yes.
Yep.
But the national tree of Bhutan is called a cypress, not the blue pine.
Oh, the cypress tree?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because here all we see is blue pines. I mean, we're walking through it. I mean, look at this. This is all blue pines.
For construction for the house, mostly we use blue pine trees. Even for the furnitures, we use blue pine.
Halfway into the hike, pretty good, not so bad. It's more downhill than uphill, but you have little parts where you have to go uphill, and then there's areas where there's lots of shade, and there's areas where it's just sunny, sunny, sunny. And right now in the sun, straight up, it's 10 degrees difference from the shade. The wool sweater is great in the shade. It's not so good in the sun. I feel like I'm overheating when there's some big stretches of like 2 minutes straight of just sun. But that's good. I mean, it's definitely an intermediate hike. I mean, you don't have to be an expert hiker, just obviously have to be a good walker, right? And there's some parts where you have like incredible views of the city, the mountains, and then there's some areas where it's just non-stop trees. Like right here, look at this. All you see is trees. Careful, careful. No, I mean, it's super steep. If you fall, that's a big drop. It's like a 100, 200 foot drop.
Yeah.
Wow. So we're getting to the point now where we're just going downhill, but it's very, very steep, and literally you gotta be careful. I'd say stay way to the left.
Okay.
Wow. I know, I'm careful, but it's like, it's quick. It's a little muddy, a little rocky. Must have rained last night here. Woo! Ooh. So you have a little bridge here made out of wood. I guess that part was like a landslide. It fell, and then they added the wood.
No, actually, it's a biking trail. They
Okay.
really don't have a space to make a trail. That's why like they made a small bridge. It's rocky. They don't have enough space to make the trail, so they just make a small wooden bridge.
Okay, just these two, right?
Yes.
Okay, that one's really big. This is smaller. But yeah, super tight spot, so they had to add the bridge. Look at this. We were right over there. Right over there was like the picnic area, the open space, and we walked all that. And I think we just passed the halfway mark.
More than half.
More than halfway, okay. I think we have like 30 minutes left. We've been going pretty fast though.
Yeah.
This is what Bhutan's all about. Hiking to monasteries. Everywhere in the country you can do this, everywhere. In case you guys are wondering, there are tigers in Bhutan, roughly 100 tigers in the country. They've spotted something like 3 dozen, 4 dozen in the past 10 years. They spotted one right outside the capital, and he was an old tiger. They actually caught him and they rehabilitated him because he was like really sick and old, and they released him back into the wild.
Yeah.
So there are tigers in Bhutan. Steep. Oh my God. Now we're almost there.
Yeah.
And right there's the center of town, right?
No.
No? Looks like center of town.
No.
That's a stupa right there.
That's the stupa, right? The center of the town has to be here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, dude. I saw that. I thought it was one of the main landmarks. I really don't know how this is a bike trail. Look at this. Super, super narrow trail. The bike, I mean, if you fall right here, wild. Made it to the top.
That's the temple.
Temple's right there.
Yeah.
That red roof. Wow, what a great spot. Got on top of this rock. Tons of Buddhist flags. And that's Thimphu. We're almost there, guys. Right here. Beautiful building. White building, red roof. You can get there if you want by car, but for sure this is the experience. The views you get up here, just incredible. Nothing like it. There's no other way to see Thimphu. You have to take this hike. T, we made it.
Yes. We took 1 hour 3 minutes, right?
Yeah. We took the exact time, but we also stopped many times
Yes.
to take photos and stuff. But yeah, it's 90 minutes no matter what.
Yes.
And here we are, 12th century monastery. I have to take off my hat. And I can't film inside. I can film the courtyard area, but can't film inside or take photos. And always take off your hats, guys, always. So this is one of the oldest temples in the country, the oldest one. It's in Thimphu, 12th century, and people come here with their kids to basically get them their name, right? And how does that work?
So usually the people who have a child, they come to the temple, bless the children, and they even get the name from the temple. In Bhutan, we don't have a family name. So most of the name, we get it from the temple. And from the first name, you really cannot say whether it's a boy or a girl. Only from the second name you could make it out whether it's a boy or a girl.
And like every temple in Bhutan, it says it right here, no photography or videography inside. So I'm gonna let you guys go, but I'll see you in 1 second. Inside is a small room with many monks. They got a compassion, and everybody coming in with their children, they get the name, right? So a lot of babies. And then when you come outside, again, you have never-ending amount of prayer bells. Actually 108 exactly. So this is what you have to do. You have to do this all the way.
You can also say that all the child that are born in Thimphu Valley, especially in the hospital, so every time they come here, a kind of their temple, so most of the time they come here to get blessings. Even like me, I was born in the hospital of Thimphu, so most of the time when I'm free, I come to this temple, do some offerings and get blessing here.
And it's the oldest temple in Thimphu, so you have to come visit. I'm ready for lunch. You hungry?
Yes, I am.
Traditional Bhutanese? Chili cheese? For sure, chilies.
Yes. The treat here, it is usually made in order to ward away the evil spirit. When someone falls sick, we call monk at home to do rituals. So they will make this kind of a thing. It is specially to ward away the evil spirit.
And there's also arrows here, so that's something with archery, I guess.
Not really with archery, it's just to ward away the
Just wash away evil spirits? Okay. Where are we going?
Now we will go to the local restaurant to have some traditional local food.
So what does that include?
Everything. So even in that restaurant, you could like experience or taste other curries which you haven't tasted so far.
Yeah, I've tasted roughly maybe 20 plus dishes so far. Curries, chili dishes, lots of veg, lots of non-veg. And we're trying to see what else we can try that's different, that I haven't tried. As you can see, we're driving through the capital. Lots of beautiful buildings. The capital is really congested. So like everything is close together. To go from one side of the capital to the other side takes you roughly 10 to 15 minutes. This is it, Kaldin restaurant. Let's go eat some traditional Bhutanese food. Yes. Hello, hello. This is where we're having lunch today, Kaldin restaurant. It's a small restaurant, there's 3 rooms, main dining hall at the beginning, and you have 2 private dining rooms in the back. We're in the second room, 2 tables, all pink, and I cannot wait to try this food. There's so many delicious things here. I think we have like 8 different things, lots of cheese. We have spare ribs. My friend, what is all this?
We have spare ribs, we have cheese and egg butter fry, we have spinach and cheese, we have white chili and cheese, we have pig feet mixed with bones, we have tripe's stomach, and everything has a spice in it. The Kaldin restaurant, the only restaurant which serves the only traditional food in Thimphu.
Oh, okay, so this is the only restaurant that serves only traditional food, and I cannot wait to try the tripe. I gotta say, the tripe and the spare ribs look phenomenal. We have red rice. Here we also have, this is like a cream spinach soup, right? Let's try that first. And it's spicy. A little bit of spice. Nice, light and creamy. The spinach soup is one thing you'll have all over the country. I mean, I've had it easily 4 or 5 meals already.
Yes.
Very tasty. Now I'm gonna dive in. I think I'm gonna start with the tripe. Tripe looks phenomenal, man. Right here. So, if you guys don't know what tripe is, beef stomach with chilies. First time trying with chilies. Spicy beef stomach. Oh man. The flavor, the rubberness of it. Little sponges as well. And then you have that Szechuan pepper in there. Spicy, numbing. That was so good. Is there more of that? There's a little more over there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have another piece, my friend.
I can get you more too.
And then here, look at this, all red chili, dry red chilies. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some with rice. You guys eat a lot of this, huh? Dry red chilies, just like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you mix it with the red rice, so it like, sort of like coats your stomach a little bit for the spice. So it's not like killer spice.
Minimize the spice.
So numbing, so like oily. And this one right here is cheese and egg butter fry. So cheese, egg, and butter. Oh wow. It almost tastes like just like mozzarella cheese that is melted. But the texture of the egg and a little bit of the butter. I don't taste the butter so much, obviously it's in there, but it just feels like super overabundance of cheese with egg. And this is the white chili and cheese right here. It's the one thing I haven't tried is the white chili. Say it's spicier than the red one. With all this spice, my lips are just numb. Are they a little red? That's like a nice meaty chili. Very big flavor. Not too hot. Not too hot at all. Nothing compared to the red chili.
Yeah.
It almost tastes like a mushroom. Like the texture and how thick it is. It's a great chili. Cow cheese and processed cheese, great combination, always.
Here, most of the cheese, they won't be like using the processed cheese. Mostly, they will use the fresh cow cheese.
That's why it's so tasty. And this, what's this one?
The feet of the pig.
The feet of the pig? I'm not really a pig feet person, but I'll try it. It has chilies, chili powder. Bone. It's basically gelatin, you know, pig feet's always gelatin. What I liked about it is that it had a tiny bone, but the rest of it was edible, you know? Spare ribs?
Yes.
Oh yeah, finally. This is the one thing I haven't tried yet. I'm super excited, but it looks super spicy. So it has like lazy Chinese style feel to it, like their spare ribs. It's hot. It's like drenched in chili sauce.
The procedure to make the white chilies. When we plug the green chilies we will soak it into hot water and steam it, and then we keep it dry. Then it becomes white when it dried completely.
I think that's how they lose their heat, right? No, but they're good. I mean, I personally prefer the red. Oh yeah, this one's super meaty. The last thing I try is the spinach and cheese. Basically, it looks like a cream of spinach. It has some chilies. It's pretty amazing how all the cheese dishes have the same texture. There's different flavors, obviously. Yeah, I think I'm going back for the tripe. I'm a big fan of organs. Organs are the best. You're gonna have liver, kidney, stomach, so good. And because the tripe is so good, I got an extra order. 2 more pieces. Woo, what a meal. My favorite thing was the tripe. You?
Spare ribs?
Spare ribs?
Yes.
Okay. And by the way, this morning, the buckwheat pancakes were amazing.
Okay.
I mean, very different from regular pancakes I have in America.
You had it with honey, right?
I had it with honey, yeah. I had to have it with honey because alone was just a little too bitter. And with butter, I'm just not a butter guy.
Okay.
And you can eat that basically in the central part of the country because they have a lot of buckwheat. You can find it here in a lot of restaurants and hotels.
Yeah.
And then after that, we went on a 90-minute hike from the sitting Buddha, tallest sitting Buddha in the world, all the way to the 12th century monastery. It was a super long hike. I mean, it's a gradual hike. It's actually a bike path. I don't know how it's a bike path though, because there's a lot of steep areas and easily someone could fall off, but it's fine. I mean, you get great views. You walk for a while, you get in the shades, you get a little cold, then you walk in the sun, a little hot, you go up, down, you mostly go downhill. Like you have certain areas where it's uphill and then downhill. Saw the monastery, walked in, walked around, and we finally came to this restaurant. Had amazing food here. There's the only restaurant in the city that serves only traditional Bhutanese food. All other restaurants, they have a mix, right? And again, for me, the tripe was the best. I loved all the different cheeses. So the spinach and cheese, egg and cheese. What else? It was white chili and cheese. So they have endless cheese dishes. That's what this country's about, chili and cheese.
Yeah.
Well guys, I hope you loved this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below, subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Bhutan. Peace.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all doing amazing. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere, coming at you from Thimphu, the capital of Bhutan. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to see some of the main attractions in the city and to eat some traditional food. We're starting off right here at this stupa. From here we're going to the Archery Center, and what's pretty cool is that this is like the national sport. People love archery here, and usually people shoot to 50-meter targets. Here they do to 140-meter targets. And then after that we're gonna go see a standing Buddha. We're gonna see some more stuff in the downtown area, and then finally go have some traditional food for dinner, including ara, rice wine. I'm super excited, I'm pumped.
Yes, I am. Are you? The memorial stupa, it was built for the memory of our third king. Our third king, he was like building the mind, speech and body of Buddha. He was able to complete the speech and the body, but the mind of Buddha was incomplete. So our third king, he passed away in 1972, and in 1974 his mother, the wife of the second king, built the mind of Buddha for the memory of the third king. Inside you're not going to see anything, any remainings of the third king. What actually we could see is the portrait of the third king with the white scarf on it. So we call it the National Memorial Stupa.
So stupa is also a pagoda. In Japan it's pagoda. And what you do here is you walk around, right? You just walk around the grounds like this. And over here to the left, we actually have prayer bells. We have like, how many is that? It's like 10 prayer bells. You can go in here, go around all the prayer bells. And mostly elderly come here and they pray. What he was telling me is they come here, they'll be the whole day here just praying, going in circles here. And that's it, that's how it is. All of them, right?
Yes.
Dude, they weigh a lot. Oh.
We just go around the stupa.
There's a full circle?
3.
3 circles.
Yes, the 3 jewels.
So that's how it is in Buddhism, right? So you have to go up to the stupa, the pagoda, and go around it 3 times.
Circumambulation.
Oh, and what's this, by the way? These are cherry blossoms?
Tree. Yes.
Wow.
Oh, bees.
I know lots of bees, but you know, when I was in Japan, it was right before they started blossoming.
Oh.
Yeah, because they're really big for the cherry blossoms in
Yeah,
Japan.
Japan.
I really like it. It's a beautiful one, right?
Yes.
And it has 5 golden tops, right?
So the 5 doors, you could say, like on each side they have like 4 directional kings: east, west, north, south. So every entrance of a temple, monastery or fortress, we have the 5 directional kings. They walk around, they do the chanting of the prayers, and you could see like they holding the prayer beds. Along with the prayer beds, they will be chanting prayers and they will be walking around.
And one thing you gotta know is that you can enter at any point. So you can enter right here, but you gotta remember this is the place where you entered. So you exit here, right?
Yeah.
That's sort of how it is.
Yes.
Okay,
can
so our
start
turn,
from
do we do it?
Yeah, you can.
All right, let's go. I've done this multiple times in Japan and in China. You can hear the chanting.
The most of the people here who circumambulate the stupa, they will be chanting the prayer of the God of Compassion, which means Om Mani Padme Hum. So Om Mani Padme Hum, basically it is to liberate all sentient beings from the 6 realms existence. I hope you remember the 6 realms: God, demigods, human world, hell, animal kingdom and the hungry ghosts. So in order to liberate people from that 6 realms, the God of Compassion had a prayer called Om Mani Padme Hum.
Where we going next?
To the archery ground. You could see like some people playing archery.
Archery, I know what archery is.
You're just near, you just have a look down.
Oh, that's it?
Yes.
So it's right here in this big like,
See some people
so it's like a big ground area, right? It looks like a soccer field. Oh, there they are? Wow. It's been a while since I've seen archery. Actually, my family is from a place called Gubbio in Umbria, Italy, and there they have a lot of archery as well. Look at this, 140 meters. That is so far. These guys started from over there, from the other target, and they shot all the way to this target. What? And one guy hit. How? Man. Whew. It's windy. You're gonna try it? You're gonna try this? Look how far that is.
A little off. I mean, you got close. You got close, but you didn't hit it. You love their bows. Their bows are like professional bows. Yeah. Almost. Dude, this is hard. This is like really hard. 140 meters is too far. That's like almost 400 feet. Oh. So you made one?
Yes, one.
And who made two?
He's coming right now.
Coming right now?
And yeah, so this is John Rainbow. He's the one.
So he's the one that gets you all the time?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. He's a sharpshooter.
So this guy's a sharpshooter right here. He hit two. He hit one, the rest of the people missed. So you can see arrows everywhere. And that's how it works. Take turns, they shoot. And once they're done firing, they switch.
Oh, I missed now.
You made it? Oh man. I can't even see from here. I don't even know how you're looking at that. Oh, you hit it? Yeah, I know, but I can't even see. So I'm watching it all from the other side now, so I can see when they hit the bullseye. And this guy just hit the bullseye. Crazy. And I have this wall to separate, so you gotta stay behind the wall. You can't like go right here when they're shooting, obviously, because if they miss completely and it hits you, it'd be a crazy situation. But yeah, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 I've hit, and 4 I've hit the ground. Still, I think it's 2 left. Yeah, 2 left. Another one hits. Oh, I hit like 6 inches below the bullseye, but it still hit the board.
5 arrows. So 5 people made the target, no?
But 1 bullseye.
Yes, 1 bullseye. But right now it's just not counted, just 2 points. Actually, it's a 3 point.
That was fun, man. This guy tried, but he missed like by a mile. So where we're going next? Standing Buddha?
Let's go to the post office.
Post office. Yeah. Okay.
Post office, you can customize your own stamp. You can make your own stamp, buy some postcard, write it down, paste your stamp, and tomorrow you can post your postcard. And the moment you reach back to your country, the postcard of yours may reach there.
That's awesome. I've never done this before. So you make your own stamp, not the seal. I've done that in like Korea, but you make a stamp for the postcard. So I'm gonna put any photo, right? So I can put my daughters?
Yes, better.
Put my daughters?
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. Can't wait. It's gonna be great. So this is the post office. Beautiful building. Wow. So many colors. I mean, it's a traditional house, basically, right? Yeah. Traditional house, and downstairs we have a Himalaya bakery and coffee. I might need a coffee. So this is the Bhutan Postal Museum. So there's actually a museum on that side?
Yes. Actually, inside you could know the history of stamp, and Bhutan is also known for the stamp. You are not permitted to like make videos inside, so we'll just go in, customize your stamp.
And what is the cost to customize the stamp?
It could be like 500 new.
And so 500 new is like $10, $13, something like that, right?
Yeah, around $10.
Okay. All right, so the way it works is you give them your phone with the photo, they connect it to the computer, she takes a screenshot, and then she uploads it, and then they print it. Pretty easy. And here we have all the postcards they have for sale. Each one costs 30 new, which I don't know exactly what that is right now, but I think like 50 cents, right? And for 40 new, you can send it anywhere in the world. So I'm thinking of getting maybe this one, the red panda. Maybe send it to my wife, the red panda. I didn't know they had red pandas here, but they do. Then maybe, oh man, look at this. Leopard. So they also have the fortresses. Here they have tiger's nest, so I guess I'll get one of tiger's nest. They also sell phalluses. Obviously I'm not gonna get that. And these are the 3 I got. Red panda, the snow leopard, and here we have tiger's nest, the most famous monastery in the country. It's perfect, thank you. So that's a stamp of my kids. And how many you get? 12? 12. Awesome. It's 500 right now. It's 1,000. So it costs 500 for the stamps. You get 12. And what I did is I paid for one and I thought, you know, let me get my wife another one. So I got 2. So 1,000. So that's what? 1,000 is like $26. So I thought. So each postcard costs 30 new. You have to pay for it separately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send one to my wife and one to each of my daughters, right? And I'm gonna send them right here with their stamps. Perfect.
demonstrate it to you.
So this is like a glue they
Yes.
use for the stamps, right? So you glue it a little bit on top. It's not really a glue, it's more like a liquid, right? You put it on top and then you put the stamp on. These stamps are actually really big, so it goes over a little bit of my last name, but it's okay. And yeah, so I wrote 3 postcards, 1 for each of my kids and for my wife. So how many days do they get it in?
Maximum 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah, maximum. Always.
Okay,
Maximum.
worth it, man. That was cool. That was an experience. Really loved it.
Okay.
Loved it. This is something I've never done before. Never had a place where they actually make your stamps. You can get a postcard, send it home. I mean, what a great souvenir. And my kids are gonna have that for life, you know? They're always gonna see that, and the stamp is of them together. Amazing.
We will be going to the park, especially, usually the park is of children. It's a children park, but you could see a standing Buddha.
Oh yeah? Another
Yes.
gold one?
Yes. So standing Buddha has been like funded by some of the Thai people.
This is it, the park and the standing Buddha. Gold Buddha must be like 50 feet high.
Like I said, it's been funded by some of the Thai people.
This is basically the main park here in Thimphu, right?
Yeah.
It's a central park area,
Yeah.
and it's right next to the river. And then the main monument is this massive Buddha, and this Buddha is actually a Thai Buddha. Yeah, so I mean, it looks very different from that one as well, you know? It's not actually gold, it's gilded gold, and on the bottom, you can see it's a big dragon. This is all very Thai style. So different, at the same time, very similar because of Buddhism.
Lotus flower in Buddhism, it refers to purity of mind and spirit. So mostly lotus flower will be red in color. That refers to compassion and love.
Okay, and that's why you always have the Buddha on top of the lotus flower. You're
Yeah.
sitting on it, standing on it,
Yeah.
like that. This one's huge.
Yeah.
I haven't seen one this big like that. The entire lotus flower. And over here to the side, besides having, you know, this park area we could sit and relax, you know, it's a great place for kids, especially and families. Here we have the river of Thimphu. I haven't seen the river yet, first time seeing it. It's a really shallow river, really rocky, and most of the rivers in Bhutan during winter are like this. So you won't really see anybody on it because obviously it's way too shallow. But in the summer months, it gets higher and you'll see people on canoes.
Last time in this area we have a food stall. So people from 20 districts, they brought their own local product and they have like made it here, they sold it to the people. That time like they made the architecture.
So this was made during that time?
Yeah. Can you see the shape of the window? The triple shape has to be there. Any kind of building, the shape of the window has to be there. So this is the architecture of Bhutan.
So the shape has to be like this and the colors as well. And they always have flowers.
Yeah.
There's always a flower. I love it, man.
Now you know like flower, it means purity of mind and spirit. That's why like flowers are one of the 8 auspicious signs in Buddhism.
So now we're going back to downtown and we're gonna walk down the main strip and see some shops, maybe eat something. This is the upper part of downtown because we're going downhill, walking downhill. And all these buildings are made up of basically shops on the bottom, ATMs, shops, souvenir shops. The next level is like what I see, restaurants with bars. Over here is a hotel. There's another restaurant, Nepali restaurant. So a mix of different businesses here, right?
And the third floor, the second floor and the third floor will be mostly as residential.
Residential.
Yeah.
Then you have restaurant, bar, salon, etc. And then the bottom floor, you have all these different shops. I mean, that's what it is. So that's how all of the city is.
Yes.
So do a lot of locals go shopping here?
Yes. This is the shopping point for them. But I would say the price here are much more expensive. The shopkeepers, they have to pay a huge amount of house rent. That's why the price here is a little bit expensive comparing to India.
Yeah.
Like most of the things come from India or Bangkok, and the price used to get double here in Bhutan.
Yeah, I mean, this is the center, so for sure the price of rent is going to be a lot higher. And then you were saying that like you know, a standard 2-bedroom apartment costs around $78,000 here, right? Something like that.
In order to buy, yeah.
Yeah.
In the heart of the town, if you want to like rent an apartment for like 2-bedded or 3-bedded rooms, it could be like $250 per month.
The two major economies are hydroelectricity and tourism. So that's the downtown area we explored. Now it's time for dinner. Where are we going?
We are going to a restaurant called Flock Heritage Restaurant. So they serve you the traditional dish. Like today they will be serving us like 3 different kinds of rice.
Okay. Wow, and I don't know what's happening, but all the dogs here are like gathered together. Whoa. Okay, so let's go to the restaurant. Let's go eat some food and let's try some ara. Let's do it. It'll be amazing.
I would say yes.
Yeah, and the ara's good too.
Yeah. And they will serve you some dumplings too.
Dumplings.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And more easy.
Yeah, I want the easy, man. I want the easy, the ara. And the good thing with the ara is that, you know, because here it's not like in Japan, that Japan they mass produce it. Here it's made in everybody's house.
Yeah.
So every time you drink ara, it's so different. The 3 I've tried, completely different. Whoa, it's dark. So Folk Museum Restaurant. So there's a museum here, Folk Heritage Museum.
You have the museum here.
So museum's over there, and right here's the restaurant. So we have an indoor dining. You also have an outdoor dining. You can see tables super low to the ground. Oh, I love it. So you have pillows to sit on, really little tables. Folk, traditional Bhutanese restaurant.
So far, we went to like most of the restaurants, and this is a little bit unique because you are going to get starter before food. So in other restaurants, you haven't got any starter. You have butter tea, you have ara, cucumber salad, you have cheese dumplings, and your favorite, the salsa, and the one which you had before. Did you remember?
So the first thing they poured us was the butter salted tea, right? Staple. Then we got the ara, which is basically rice wine. Then we have the cucumber salad. We have dumplings, momos. Then we have the pork feet and the easy all day, and the puff rice. So what you do with the puff rice is you put it into the suja. Together too funny. All right, buttermilk. I love the puff rice. Crunchy. I like this butter tea. It's not so buttery. It's not like crazy butter. So we're starting with the dumplings. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Oh, thank you. Phenomenal.
Spicy?
Spicy. So good. These veggie dumplings.
The chili paste. It will be a little bit. Dip it in the chili paste.
So everything in chili paste?
Yeah, try to, because you love eating chilies. Usually, you take this after a sip of ara.
What I have to do is take a sip of ara. Okay, and then cucumber with some easy. And after that, pig feet with easy. I think the alcohol reduces the heat. It's good though. Some bones, but that's normal. Pig feet, and they cut it up. You have a little bit of bones, a lot of gelatin. Love the cucumber salad, guys. It's so good. It's so Greekish. This cheese is like feta cheese. I can do dumplings all day. Ooh, spicy. We should get some more easy. Oh man, these dumplings. They're soft, nice and yummy in the middle. So it's veg, so it has cabbage. I like this cup. Nice little cylinder. Definitely need more. Oh, it's cucumber salad though, mixed with the easy. So it's cow cheese, super fresh, cucumbers, and then super spicy chili salsa. These dumplings, nice spice. The sauce is actually very light, not too crazy, and it's like very light also on the onions. So it's way more chilies, but not too spicy.
I put everything then.
Everything?
Yeah.
This is just the starters, guys. So, getting some more pig feet. Chili salsa. Got a bunch of that. Straight. Bam. So to get some of this pig feet, Plenty of bones, but it's all good. You just find the juicy fat. Tons of bones. You get a little bit more of this. Throw some of that cucumber right there. Some of that cheese. Then you mix it up. Get rid of all this. Maybe find the fat that's good. Right? That's good. Yeah, right there. What I think is you have to be adventurous. Go to countries around the world, exotic places. Taste their food. Enjoy it. So many people wish you could do this. I'm doing it for you guys. It's too good. Ara, how do you say cheers? There's no cheers, so I'll just say brindiamo, salud, cheers.
It's the mushroom soup, it's the clear soup, mustaki soup, sir.
Next up, we have some mushroom soup. She just brought it, poured it for all of us. Oh, it looks so good. Can't wait to try it. Ooh. So it's basically a mushroom broth. Mastake. Okay, it's good. Super light, super healthy. This is awesome. If you have a cold or something.
Japanese people, this is red rice, and these are the 9 different grains grown in Bhutan. It's all mixed together. We have buckwheat pancake. So this pancake will be bitter. We have like 2 different kinds of buckwheat in Bhutan, a sweet and a bitter. So this will be bitter. We have mixed vegetables, dry red chili and cheese. We call it imadasi. Bacon, dry pork. We have chicken. We have dry beef mixed with radish. We have potato and cheese. We have beans, French beans, and we have the chili salsa.
12 things plus the easy. 12. Yeah, sounds like 12. 12 plus the ara and the milk. My friends. Suja. Oh, just water? Alright. You know what? Let's go with the ara. Red rice. The best.
The 9 different grains grown in Bhutan. Mixed vegetables. Cauliflower. We have peas, carrot, dry beef. Yeah. And, chili.
Chili.
Yeah, chicken, potato and cheese,
You like that, huh?
and beans, chili and cheese. Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be hot.
You want this too? Here you go.
So my friend wants me to try the buckwheat pancake, right? So I grab it, put it in my hand, then put some easy, some chilies right there. Let's make a little taco. That's the way to eat it. It's spicy. Hit me in the head. My nose is dripping. It's so good. Wow. That's not that bitter. Pretty good. And then right here we have the epic plate. Bam! Look at this. What do I try first? Radish? The radish was so good. Spicy. Cauliflower. It's good mixed vegetables. Oh, so like the long beans. This is like a mix of chilies, right? Cheese and cheese.
The chili salsa here is made from Indian chilies. It's very spicy. Is it?
Ooh, that is like a super spice. That's the bird eye chili.
Ooh, chili cheese? Oh yeah. Oh. As you said, it hit me. So basically, it's super delicious cheese melted throughout chilies. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is what I'm going for. I know you guys think I'm crazy, but oh, I just love it. Next up, we have potato and cheese right here. And we have some chili sauce on top.
Yeah.
That's hot. Oh. I don't know if it's the wool or what it is, but that was really hot. And right here, what do we have next? Some chicken, some buckwheat. Oh, the buckwheat's great. Some red rice as well. Chili cheese gave me a lot, huh? Good. Alright, so this is dry beef. It's almost like beef jerky right here. As you bite into it, all the flavor comes out. Super dense. Ooh. Still feeling the heat though. That was some good beef though. I think the best thing on the planet is this chili cheese though. Nah, I can't stop. So right here we have the pork, right? So we have pork fat.
It's been fried properly.
Fatty.
Two of you guys are doing competition. You eating chili and he eating red rice. He was telling me that.
Yeah, because you guys eat all the rice. I eat all the chilies. What a meal. Never ending chilies. Non-veg, veg, so good. Bhutanese food, blowing me away. Chili cheese all day. This one's the best I've had. Spiciest as well, but just so good. If you like chili cheese, right here, spot. Today we did an epic tour of the capital. We saw attractions. Started off with the stupa, then we went to the archery, right? We saw how they do like archery, 140 meters, way longer than Olympic. And then after that, we went to see the post office, got my stamps. That was an awesome experience. I think that was my favorite experience of the trip so far. I mean, in terms of like how it unites you with your family. For me, it was my kids, right? So I got 3 postcards, stamps with them. After that, we went to the park, saw the standing Buddha, really tall standing Buddha, Thailand style, and then we came here. Look at this meal. Wow. And guys, if you love this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Bhutan. Oh, this one's sweet. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere coming at you from Thimphu, Bhutan. Today, I'm going to take you to eat a traditional Bhutanese breakfast right here at typical Bhutanese resto and bar. We're going to have some rice and some dried beef. Then after this, we're driving 30 minutes north of Thimphu to an area to go hiking for an hour to a temple. And then there, we're going to have a picnic lunch by the river. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm good. You?
Tired, man, tired.
Come, let's go and eat more chili.
And here we go. Typical Bhutanese. Yes. Ooh, more chilies. Oh yeah, we got easy. We had dry beef. That's dry beef?
It's a beaten dry beef. I think it's all for me, not for you.
My friend here loves to put a mountain of rice. Look at this. Huge amount of rice. Oh, I'm just gonna grab a piece of beef. Just a piece. Delicious dry beef. Ready to talk?
I'll show you how we eat. With some chili.
So this is a very, very small restaurant. It's about a 3-minute walk from my hotel, the Peddling Hotel, in the smack center of the city. And yeah, we got some rice. We have some chili, so I'm gonna go straight for that.
Super spicy. So good though. Basically chili salsa, but this one is overload chilies. Woo! So I need the milk tea. I always go with milk tea. I personally don't love the buttermilk. Milk tea is my favorite. Chai chai, Indian style. Do I have any beef? Nope. Okay. Just grab my hands. Okay. So pick it up. Put it here. It's tough. So how do I do the egg? Just break it up like this?
Yeah.
Get some more chili, some egg. No scrambled oily egg. Super, super hot chilies though. Dude, this is the hottest easy I've had. You definitely need the rice to come on the heat though. I like the beef a lot. At first, it's a little hard, but then, you know, you soak it up in your mouth, your saliva basically breaks it down. Get some more of that. Delicious, easy. So hot. I think they're gonna have to make more, man. This egg is a little different though. It's just like straight up the outside layer of the egg, you know? Oh, there's the egg. Mine was just the outer piece, like the burnt piece.
You should eat different.
It's hot, right?
Yeah. If I do, I won't be like able to do a hike to the monastery.
Give me all the chilies, man. Look at that. This is the hottest one. No, this is scrambled egg. The other one's just like the side of it or something. It was weird. But here, mixing it with chilies, beef, basically like a Bhutanese scramble. All of it.
Some more beef?
We're all like, oh my god. My friend, this is the hottest one.
The chili?
Yeah. You guys love having chilies for breakfast though. It's like everywhere I go.
Mostly, breakfast will be with chili. And like only sometimes like we have the beaten beef or fried egg. So
Okay.
mostly people, they eat rice and egg with butter tea, that's it.
That's it. Super hot breakfast. Oh man, you feel it tingling. It's like two different chilies here. It's like the hot one and the numbing one. Oh. Spicy all day.
Maybe tonight, when we go to the other place to have dinner, I'll let you taste the round chili, the one which I said, which I call the devil chili. If you like happens to eat 3 devil chilies, you could even see your grandfather's marriage.
This guy with the joke. What you call me?
Spice man.
The spice man?
Yeah.
Nah, it's good for you, you know? It's good for your system. Spicy all day, man. But if you put it, like if you mix it all, it's not so bad. If you eat it like almost straight, it's too much. Oh man, look at that. Obviously it's very filling because of the rice. But the combination's fantastic. Some pieces of beef are a little too hard, but after you bite into it a little bit, let your saliva soak it up, breaks down. Well, I'm not really used to eating beef for breakfast, but it's good. I think we needed this for the hike.
If I happen to travel with you in Bhutan for like more than 2 months, I will be bedridden for 2 or a week because of the spice. I never eat a much spice in my life. Just a little bit.
It's enjoyable, you know? And because of how hot it is, you definitely need more chai, milk tea. The best thing to combat heat is milk. Ooh. That was so hot. So this is a real local restaurant, as you can see. Very small, 4 tables. And over here, there's basically the bar area. You can buy beer, whiskey, brandy, all produced here in Bhutan. And that's sort of how it works here in terms of bars. I mean, you can find regular bars that are just purely bars and nightlife. But if you want to drink in Bhutan, you have to go to restaurants like this, if they're open, and you can drink right here. So you can get a beer, some whiskey, brandy. They also have some other stuff for sale, apple water, Coca-Cola, and that's it. We're gonna go now for the hike. Oh man, that was so hot, so hot. We packed the lunch from this restaurant.
Yeah.
Great. It's not gonna be that crazy easy, right? They're not gonna give us chili like that?
Chili and cheese.
I mean, chili and cheese is the best. Chili and cheese every day. Okay, let's go to the car, right? Let's go. We have a 30-minute drive north of Thimphu.
Yeah.
And this is Thimphu. It's waking up right now. Everybody's coming out. Before we were here about an hour ago, it was empty.
Usually, the shops in Thimphu will be open by 9 or 10, all of them.
That was the hottest chilies we've had. The hottest ones. Cause I feel it in my nose and in my throat.
Oh.
It's like, it's just lagging. Like it's still there. Crazy hot.
And he was telling me the chili and cheese, he made it from the similar chili.
No. He had to, right? Yeah. The problem is some of those chilies, 1 in 10 is like crazy hot.
Yeah.
You know? But that's what you guys love, so why not? My man, you got the food. Yeah. You can't leave us. My driver's the best. This guy's so funny. He's very quiet, but he's nice. Let's go. As you can see, Thimphu is waking up. It's 9 in the morning. People are headed out right now. Shops are opening up. And the downtown area is very small. So 100,000 people in the entire city. Downtown area is, you know, 2-3 main streets, right? The one that goes through the whole thing, it goes all the way up. So it goes uphill. And we're heading out of it right now. So we're exiting Thimphu and we're about to cross a bridge, right? We're crossing that bridge?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we're gonna cross that bridge and then go left.
And after crossing the bridge, we need to drive for 30 minutes, that is to the north of Thimphu. And we need to hike up for around 50 minutes to the monastery.
T, you were saying that this road goes to the monastery we're gonna go to, and then from there it's like another 5.6 kilometers deep into a national park, but it's an unpaved road, right?
Yes.
And then it's over, right? No more road?
Yes.
Because you can't go from here straight north to Tibet. There's no road.
No road to Tibet. We have only a motor route to India, not to Tibet. So we don't have motor road to Tibet.
So as you can see, tons of housing out here, and this is still all part of Thimphu. We're around 20 minutes in, we just made a left and then a right, and now the road has gone into the mountains, and basically we're in the forest, as you can see. Lots of pine, blue pine everywhere. We're going down and up into the mountain. We're gonna have to go to a certain place. We're gonna park and then climb up. It's an uphill hike, right? Uphill hike. And then the car will be waiting for us there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. We're not there yet, but we stopped here at this Buddha. Dude, this is a huge Buddha on a rock? What is this?
Guru Padmasambhava, who brought Buddhism to Bhutan in 8th century. Guru means master, Padmasambhava means the one born from the lotus flower. Look at his seat. It is a flower, a lotus flower.
This is really, really beautiful. I've never seen something like this in the rock like that. Massive boulder.
Yes.
With the Buddha and under it, what are these, like
It's a water prayer well.
Oh, it's a prayer, okay, so another one. Yeah, you'll find that everywhere, right?
Yes.
Every single time you drive in Bhutan, you'll always see small water prayer bells. So the water flows through it and the prayer bell, right? Just keeps going and going. So until you get close, you don't really understand what this is. Look at this. So they actually carved it and then they painted it. It's not just a painting, they carved the rock. As you can see, the lotus flower on the bottom, just carved right out of the rock. Dude, this is really, really awesome. Wow. Let's go. Ooh, a lot colder up here. Must be like 4 degrees, 7 Celsius. So this river, does it go to Thimphu?
Yes, it does.
And what's the name of the river?
Here it's called as Dodena. And the river, when it flows through the town of Thimphu, the city of Thimphu, it becomes Wanchu.
Wanchu.
Chu means river, Chu means water. The monastic education for the monks, they have like primary studies of Buddhism and they also have higher studies of Buddhism. So the higher studies of Buddhism is for 9 years. The monk, they come here in order to complete their 9 years studies of Buddhism, and they also do masters in Buddhism in this monastery. It's been built.
So there's like a monk university?
Yes.
Okay.
University for the monk.
Wow. It's big campus.
Yes.
Look at that. Really, really big grounds, you know? So the monastery we're going to is right up there. So we have to hike all the way up the mountain.
Yes.
Incredible. Wow, I thought it looked like a village, but you're saying it's a monastery.
Yes.
Every building there is part of the monastery?
Yes. And the monastery, it was built in section 20 by the unifier. And in section 23, he started the first monastic school, the monastic body. And now the monastery is used as a meditation center.
We made it.
Jinjingdorji National Park. Is that how you say it? Jinjingdorji National Park?
You should go and check over there. You could also see tigers in the park.
What?
A tiger.
There's tigers in this park?
Yeah.
Over 100 tigers in Bhutan. Oh wow, look at
The
this.
Valley of Tigers.
Valley of Tigers, that's what it's called?
Yeah.
Jinjingdorji National Park. Center route, Valley of Tigers. So to get to the other side of the river, we have to cross on this bridge. Beautiful wooden bridge. Oh man. Look at that. Peace. Just peaceful. So peaceful. The air quality, and it's so much colder here. It easily dropped like 10 degrees. You said we're how high?
8,350 feet, not meters.
So this is like another temple right here. So it's basically just a stupa with hand prayer bells.
Yeah.
108, like always.
Yeah.
Huh, recently? Okay. No, I mean, it just looks old, the structure itself. And the hike starts right there, all the way up. Whew, 1 hour, super steep. We're on the top of this mountain.
Oak trees, the brown oak, the hardwood. Yesterday we had been like walking through the pine trees, so today mostly we will be walking inside the oak tree.
Oh, I'm already tired. Just straight up, man. Look at this. This is no joke, man. Out of breath already, I can't even believe it. And you were saying Tiger's Nest is the same, right? But Tiger's Nest takes 2.5 hours minimum to get to the top. This is an hour. I mean, it's not bad. Luckily on the way down, it's like 20 minutes because you're just flying down. Luckily, we're gonna take a few breaks. That's why you have time. Take your time, go slowly. And this is definitely for more experienced walkers, I guess, because it's really uphill. And I can already see the monastery, but we have to climb this entire mountain. And the path is really rocky, lots of holes, dirt, you know, rubbish like leaves and stuff. Oh, it's crazy, man. It's cold, but because we're hiking, my body's hot. A rock staircase. This is the thing though, Bhutan's all about hiking. Every day you can do a hike. And if you want, you could do a multi-day hike. You can travel from Thimphu to Paro. I think it's a 4-day journey. Thimphu to Paro is 4 days, right? Yeah? It's intense. So if you want to do that, you can do it. I'm good with hiking for 4 days. I'll do my one hike every other day. It's fine for me. So halfway mark is basically this stupa right here.
Yes.
And you can see the monastery right there. So would you consider this one of the harder hikes?
I would say no.
No?
No. Like you guys say, piece of cake. This is like piece of cake for us.
What? I mean, if I know that Tiger's Nest is gonna be a lot harder, just because it's almost triple the distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely be in shape before coming here. Don't come to this country if you're out of shape. If you want to, you can take a rest right here with this view at the pagoda. You know, halfway mark, relax, you know, catch your breath, drink some water, which I need a drink for sure. Super thirsty. Don't forget your water and bring comfortable hiking shoes. We have both sneakers, but that's good enough. It just gets steeper and steeper. Good exercise. Oh man, this is great. Do this in the morning. It's 10:30 in the morning. Overcast, nice and chilly, no sun. Bring a wool sweater, for sure. When you're taking photos on any hike in Bhutan, don't take photos right from the edge. You can easily slip, and this is a big drop, you won't survive. We did it in record time, 45 minutes. Oh, right here. As you can see, the monastery's under restoration. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to this stupa right here, and then from here, get a view of the monastery. Whew. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him.
This monastery, it was built in 1620 by the Tibetan scholar who came to Bhutan in 1680. So only in 1623 he started the first monastic body in Bhutan. And right now you could see The monastery is under renovation. In this area you could see a small hut. It is a meditation house. So the monks, after completing 9 years of higher studies, then they choose to go for the 3 years meditation.
And you were telling me now it's not as strict as it used to be. Before, they couldn't see anybody, couldn't talk to anybody for 3 years, 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days. Now it's a little more lenient.
No?
No?
It's not lenient. When they do the meditation, sometimes the monk, the meditator, go for a very strict meditation where they are not allowed to meet with anyone. And sometimes we have a month where the family members can go meet with the meditator, their son. Then all the rations for the meditators are being supplied by the family members or friends.
So we just entered the monastery grounds, temple grounds. You can see there's renovation happening behind me, and this is, what is this area they're restoring?
Actually, in this area, it's a room for the monk. And here, the monastery inside, we have a stupa, which is called as a memorial stupa. The father of the unifier, the Tibetan scholar who came to Bhutan in 1616, passed away in Tibet, and they brought the dead body to Bhutan. They cremate the dead body, the leftover ashes and some bones. They made a statue inside.
And again, like in every temple, you can't film inside. So we're gonna walk around the temple, and we're gonna go up to the top to where the unifier meditated for 3 years. But before we do that, whoa, look at this view. And right here to the right, we actually have some mountain goats. They're a little different from the goats we just saw. And over there, we have the university for the monks. Wow, what a beautiful valley. Now let's go up all the way to the top, more steps. And right here, we have the rooms for the monks. Beautiful. And this was the first temple built by the unifier in Bhutan. Oh, wow. Dude, I love how they built it into the mountain. Look at that. So we're climbing up this stairs, all the way up there. And that's the room he meditated?
Please do not talk here, as there are samples who are meditating. Samples are the meditator. So there are some meditators. So when we talk, let us talk very softly.
Steep staircase. Whoa. Look at this.
Can you see a small hut, house on that rock? It is a meditation hut. This is where they do the meditation.
And what about the gold?
So usually for the monastery temple, they will be having a golden tower. If you could see a golden tower, it means an important place is there where we need to wear the national dress, the formal dress.
We made it to the very top, and inside this building is the cave the unifier used to meditate for 3 years, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. And right here we have a section where we can sit down and just enjoy this beautiful view. So you can see the valley, the river. Over there we have the university for the monks. Over here we have some of the meditation huts. Over here's the monastery. Dude, what a reward for hiking all the way up, huh? And I can't even believe this guy. He like meditated here with this view. So lucky.
Yes. When he had like meditated, the temple has not been like this much big. It was just a cave where he has meditated.
If you're afraid of heights or you have vertigo, don't come up here. That staircase, really scary. What a drop, man. Okay, so these are all meditation huts. These look actually really nice compared to the other ones I saw down there though. Those other ones are very, very small. This one's like a real house. It's like 3 stories.
So you could like accommodate more meditators here. But in other small houses, you could only accommodate one meditator, just one.
Okay, so we saw the temple, the meditation huts. It was an epic hike. Now we have to make our way all the way back down. It'll probably take us like 20 minutes, really quick, downhill. And then we're gonna go to the river and have some lunch. I won't lie, dude, I'm already hungry. I don't think I ate enough this morning. To get down, we actually go in a loop, so you don't have to go down the same way you came. You go on this way. The staircase is basically like a dirt staircase, so be a little careful, you know, just take it slow. Okay, all right, we made it down. And that's it. Hike actually was like 15 minutes, really fast to get down. And here we have 2 donkeys, the stupa, prayer bells. Let's cross the bridge. Let's go to the car. From here, we're gonna drive like 10 minutes deeper to a different spot of the river. We're gonna set up shop and have a picnic. Bhutanese picnic lunch. Oh, I can't wait, man. I'm hungry.
hungry, and chili cheese. Drove for 3 minutes and we made it here to the stupa. River's right here, and there's a little area here that you can eat, right? It's a little picnic area. I like that. This little picnic area is super relaxing. Look at this. All the flags, the Buddhist flags. You have the river. Oh, the breeze. Man, this is the spot. I'm so happy we're eating here. Oh man, more chilies. Chili and cheese. Super spicy.
Dry beef, chili. The chili here, it's Indian chili. And cabbage. This one is dry beef, chili, and squash, mixed with squash.
Looks so good.
Chili and cheese. Crow beans and cheese mixed with chili.
So we have dry beef, we have wet beef, we have chili cheese, we have rice, and we have beans. I'm gonna try the beans first. I'm using my hands, traditional Bhutanese style. Use hand sanitizer, clean them. Oh, nice, light, creamy. Oh, the chilies are great. So it's a dried red chili, and it's not spicy. So dry beef is the thin, long one. It's dry, but also a little moist on the outside. It's almost like beef jerky. And then here we have the wet beef with chilies. That one's a little too tender for me. I like the dry one. So now let's grab a bunch of this. So you said we have a turnip in here, some chilies. This is not hot at all. So nice. Everything's so moist. Oh wow. Love the vegetables here in Bhutan. And the best vegetable is the red chili. Get some of the rice. It's a little hot. It's a little bit. Nothing compared to this morning. This morning was the hottest? It's too hot.
Even now it's hot.
Even now it's hot?
Yeah.
So guys, you don't have to eat beef, you know? You can go straight veg if you want. Doing it the India way. If you guys don't know how to eat Indian style in your hands, 3 fingers. My friends here ate so quick. Well, I'm working. You mix the red chili with dry beef, it's the best. Love the flavors, textures. These red chilies are phenomenal. Well, that's it guys. We had an epic day. We started off with delicious, authentic, traditional breakfast. It was the spiciest easy I had on a trip so far. Super spicy. We had dry beef, we had eggs, we had rice, but just too much. The chilies were just like, they were on the next level of heat. Almost like a ghost pepper. And after that, we drove 30 minutes north of Thimphu to this monastery. We hiked about an hour up. It's a pretty intense hike. I mean, it's just super steep. It takes an hour. We did it like in 45 minutes. You know, I did it really quick. Once we got there, we explored and we saw a few of the meditation rooms. Really beautiful monastery. It's the first temple built by the Unifier, so you have to come see it when you're in Thimphu. I mean, you should definitely take the morning to come see it. I highly suggest doing that. You know, the hike isn't insanely hard, but it's intense. And then once we were done there, we came down here right next to the river and we had this phenomenal lunch, picnic Bhutanese lunch. We had dry beef, we had moist beef, and we had phenomenal red chilies, man. Phenomenal. And guys, if you love this video, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below, subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Bhutan. Whoa, the chili is catching up on me. I've had a lot. I could always have more. Good
afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere, coming at you from Thimphu, the capital of Bhutan. Today I'm going to take you to eat some Indian food for dinner, but before that we're going to make 2 stops. We're stopping first here at the Takin Preserve. If you guys don't know what a takin is, that is the national animal of Bhutan. It's like a goat face, cow body. I've never seen the animal before in my life at a zoo. Never. This is really unique to the country. And then after this, we're gonna go to a place to try some special tea, like a tea tasting. And this tea is unique because it's made with worms. And then after that, we're going for dinner to eat some Indian food. And the reason why we're eating Indian food is because here there's a lot of migrant workers from India, and there's also a population of Nepalese, and they have great Indian food. Are you guys ready? Excited? My man, let's go in. Takin Preserve.
Takin, it falls in the species of Bhutanese taxicolor, and we have a story about the takin. It goes back to 15th century. The disciple of the divine madman wanted to see the supernatural power of the divine madman. What he did is, he ordered a full goat and a full cow. He ate everything. Then later the skeleton skull of the goat and the skeleton body of the cow, he stuck together, flicked his finger and asked the skeleton body to go to the forest or meadows and graze. So this is how takin came into being, and in 1985 it has been announced as the national animal of Bhutan.
So here we have an information board that tells us a little bit about the history of the takin here in Bhutan. So it became the national animal of Bhutan in 1985, November 25th to be exact. It's one of the larger and stockier of the goat antelope. It has long yellow to brown hair, short stocky legs, and both sexes have strong horns, 25 to 30 centimeters, so like 10 to 12 inches in length.
I hope you have noticed that their lifespan is from 12 to 15 years. And here we do have the picture of the bird. Actually, these are the different species of birds which you see in and around the Takin Preserve area.
Nice. And so where's the takin? Are they there? We have to walk up a bit? Okay.
The Himalayan monarch. Can you see? Mm-hmm. And I hope you know, in the bird species, male have the most beautiful colors.
Obviously, because they have to attract the female.
It's just like the human world.
So this is the mountain goat. As you can see, it's been injured. It's lost a leg, lost a limb, and they use this place also as a rehabilitation center, right? But obviously this one would never be put back in the wild because it's missing a leg. It would never survive. Okay, and then what's over here?
That's the sambar deer.
So besides the takin, there's deer, there's mountain goat. What else?
We have the Himalayan siro.
The siro, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's another one of those. I mean, he looks very similar.
Yes.
Couldn't really tell too much of a difference.
Yes. Then we have the sambar deer. We have male and the female. So for the sambar deer, female will not be having a horn, but for the male, they will be having a longer hair. And here you could see the national animal, the takin. A head of a goat and a body of a cow.
It's amazing. Look at this. I've never seen this animal. It's funny because they're just laying there, sitting down. Some of them are sleeping, but beautiful. So this is like one of the only places in the world you can see it. You can also see them in China, you said, and in Myanmar. So like 3 countries where you can find them. Yeah, so I highly recommend coming here if you're into animals. I love animals, so this is something really special for me. Yeah, I mean, this is cool, man. A goat and a cow. I love the mythical story too, man. That was the takin, the national animal of Bhutan. Beautiful animal. I don't think you could see it in any zoo around the world. So when you come to Thimphu, come here to see it. Now where are we going?
We're going to a tea testing house. Actually, the tea, it is made from cordyceps.
So the cordyceps is not a worm. It's similar to like a caterpillar from what my understanding is of it. All right, let's go.
Here it's called as Mutitang. And we have an area where all the members of parliament stays together. They have a separate area, so all the members of parliament, especially the ministers, they stay in one area.
Okay, so this area is located about 15-minute drives from the center of the town. You have to just go straight up. And it's actually a lot colder up there, obviously, because you're going up in the mountains and the sun is starting to set now. And we're going downhill. And there's a lot of construction, if you guys didn't know, in Thimphu, because so many people migrating from the other towns around Bhutan to Thimphu, because obviously it's the capital, a lot more opportunity, and yeah, I mean, it's just a better life here, right? Better standard of life.
Job opportunity.
Here we go, Cordyceps Tasting House. It's right in the downtown area. I can literally walk to my hotel from here. It's like a 2-minute walk right up there. Here it is.
This is the cordyceps sinensis mushroom, and normally the local people, they think that it's non-vegetarian. But here we have a small museum, and we give some education, like information that it is purely a vegetarian and it does not have any living things in it. And this one is the cordyceps tincture with a local alcohol.
By the way, this is basically cordyceps with ara, so rice wine, and you can actually taste them right here. Should we try one?
Yeah.
Let's try one, let's try one. So I have a mini shot here. Oh, that's like a strong one.
Yeah.
Super strong. Wow, does that make it stronger?
Yeah, cordyceps does.
Whew, that is like a super strong ara. Other aras I've tasted are like super smooth. This one's strong. So in this museum, you learn about the cordyceps. Now basically this is a caterpillar, and it shows you right here. The caterpillar that goes down, so it starts as a butterfly, you know, obviously it lays its eggs, caterpillar, and then eventually some of the caterpillars actually turn into butterflies. Some don't because they eat a fungus. And because they eat a fungus, they die, so it just eats them, right? And then what happens is eventually it like blooms into a mushroom. So the dead caterpillar turns into a mushroom. And that's what we have here. That's what we're using. So we're using that to make tea, to mix with ara. And what else do you have?
For soup, there are so many types actually.
So we can eat it.
Yeah, you can eat as a raw too. Cordyceps are all found in the high range of Himalayan, like 4,000 meters and above. And cordyceps picker, they go to the like highest mountain of our country in Gangkar-Pinsum, for in the base of that mountain. And it is very difficult for the cordyceps picker to collect the huge amount of cordyceps. And because of like they have a camouflage in nature, the cordyceps grass and the normal grass.
This is why it's called mountain gold, because it's so hard to get, right? All right guys, so I'm gonna try the 2%. I would never know the difference.
Ah, good tea.
So what's the difference between the 5% and 2% in terms of like taste? Is it a bit more bitter?
It tastes like tea. I really cannot like smell it. If you eat the caterpillar raw, I would say it tastes like mushroom.
So if you like the tea, definitely buy some of it, right? So this is 2%, 600, right? 600 new. And there's the 5%, 1,000. I'll take one. And I'll take one. So this is the only tea house?
Yeah, only tea house in Bhutan.
Wow. Well, the reason for that is because they usually drink tea at restaurants. You know, you drink tea in the morning, night, you just drink tea all day long. But it's the only traditional tea house in Bhutan. So just definitely coming here. Okay, they also have K5 whiskey, the whiskey of Bhutan with the cordyceps. It's gonna be super strong? Oh man, that's some good whiskey. Ooh. No, this is nice. This is nicer than ara. I like it more. It's smoother. So if you want to, you can buy the cordyceps with ara. This little cartridge, little vial, costs 500. So 500 for this. You can buy it in a 5-pack, so 2,500, and you can buy the whiskey as well. Thank you so much. You're very nice. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Indian food? That was an awesome experience. You guys have to come here. Look at this place. Cordyceps Tasting House, the only tea house in the country. You could try the ara, you could try the whiskey. The tea's really good, but the ara, whew, super, super strong. Now guys, it's time for some Indian food. I can't wait. I haven't eaten Indian food in like 3 weeks. Oh, I cannot wait. Let's go. Dinner time. Okay, so what's the Indian restaurant we're going to?
It's a new restaurant called Thakila, and they do serve you the best Indian food, I would say. I've been there twice, so I like the food. That's why I'm taking you today.
Okay. So the restaurant is located in downtown, about a 2-minute walk from my hotel. Maybe we're walking for a minute, and it's right there. Oh man. Temperature dropped. Wow. Love the buildings here. So this, that's a 5-star hotel? Wow. So this restaurant is located for one of the streets that goes down to the next street. And in there, so it's like a little alley. You make a right, you go upstairs. So there we are. I love the setting of Thakali kitchen. Very vibrant, very India, very Nepal. And we're actually not getting an Indian thali, we're getting a Nepali thali because the chef is from Nepal and he said we should go with the buff thali, so buffalo thali. So it's basically less masalas and almost no desserts. And I'm also trying here the peach wine. This is one of the most famous wines in Bhutan. You know, they produce peach wine, they produce brandy, they produce whiskey, they make beer, they make ara, so I mean they have a variety of alcohol. So I haven't tried this one yet. Whoa, dude, it's peach, like straight peach. That's amazing. 12% alcohol?
Yes, 12%.
And this one's called Zoom Zin.
Something.
And where is this, so is this like a factory? I'm guessing it is. Like,
We do have.
yeah, it's mass produced. So it's made in the south, right? Because it's hotter in the south. So delicious. It's almost like a very sweet white wine. Oh man, that's great. He's having coffee, a 7 at night.
This one is prawn fried one, and this one is radish pickle, and this is mixed pickle with chili and tomato, and this one is dry spinach, and this one is also radish, but differently we made it, and this one is wild fruit, and this one is chili, round chili.
And I got the buff thali, so buffalo. He got pork, then we have the appetizers, you got the rice, you have the veg, you have the papad. It also comes with black lentil soup, and this is yogurt, right? So I'm gonna try the black lentil soup. Oh yeah. So earthy, a little creamy, like in texture. And then what I'm supposed to do is take these out, right? Right there. Take this one out as well. So then I have this open, and now I grab some of the stuff, right?
Yeah. I have the lentil, pork, I have curd, some mixed vegetables, cucumber, onion, lemon. Should I start?
Start.
I love this. Dry spinach, she said. Radish. Try to put a little bit. Wild berry.
It's good.
One of this. Fried prawn. Here. Put a little bit of this. Chili. They have like chili. The round chili. The double chili. Just go one.
So first thing I'm gonna do, after we put all the appetizers, I'm gonna get some of the buff.
Yeah.
Just grab some of that. Oh, it looks so good. Put it right there on the side. Nice and fatty, delicious. And then, I'm just gonna try some of that first. Whoa, like butter. Just fell upon my mouth. Super tender. Love the curry. Oh wow. This reminds me of Kerala. Wow. So tasty. So should I try the prawns?
Yeah.
Dried prawns. Ooh, a little spicy. You're really spicy. Crunchy. Dry, super dry. Right here's radish, right? A little spicy, I'm sure.
Not spicy.
Not spicy? No, it's just pickled. It's fine. And what's this right here? Some veg with some chili. So delicious. And then the dried spinach. I love that. This berry looks pickled and hot. Oh, it's all sneaking up on me now. I'm feeling it. The seed is huge. That you had very little flesh.
Just squeeze it. Just squeeze it.
Squeeze it. No?
But what you can do is that just try the oil.
Like this?
Yeah.
Like some of the juice? It's hot. The spiciest thing you got? Is it really spicy? You think it's spicy?
Yeah, give it a try.
Whoa. Hit you right away. Oh.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Not like unbearable. It hit me like right away, then it's gone. That's some buffalo. Just like in India, right? Like a little hole. I like it like that. So I did it, I put the dal into the rice, just like I do in India. Mix it up, just keep mixing, keep mixing, keep mixing. Also right here, we have more veg.
You want me to like put any of this spice? The appetizer.
For sure. Prawns. So the prawns is do like that. I'll tell you, I think the prawns are the spiciest
Yeah.
of everything.
Try this.
That, I think it's spicy. Just 2 chilies, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Try it. Spicy.
That's so bad. Like, it's not brutal. This double chili ain't nothing.
I call it.
Two in a row. It's hot, but you know what it is? It hits you so fast, and then it just goes away really fast. Oh, it's good though. You need some of that peach wine. By the way, the portions here are huge. Like, there's a lot of buffalo, man. Look at this. I already had like half of that, and still so much left. Maybe you should mix some stuff, right? Like some radish with some buffalo or something. Crunchy. It's a great combination. Oh wow. Everything's so good here. What an awesome restaurant, man. I love these spicy little prawns. Ooh, they're hot, but they're good, man. They're crunchy. Like a super crunchy water vegetable. That's what I felt like, you know? There's so much. The portion is huge. The appetizer is like never ending. My God. Of all the appetizers, this is my favorite. This radish. It's like a delicious, crunchy, creamy little radish. I love buffalo way more than beef. Like cow beef, no, this is way better. This gamier, it's softer, it's more tender. Go for the spicy prawns. That crunch. Now just get some of that spinach, mix with the rest of the buffalo. Some rice. Oh man, look at that bite. What I love about this meal, so many flavors, so many textures, and like you can never go wrong with this food. Never. And it's not that spicy. Like I feel like Bhutanese food was way more spicy. Bhutanese food is crazy spice, just because they use the chili and everything.
Yeah.
It's when the papa.
I thought around chili.
The rest for me. I love this appetizer. It is so good. So the biggest difference here between Nepali and Indian is way less masala. Yeah guys, I mean this was an awesome, awesome afternoon. We saw the takin, the animal of Bhutan. Beautiful animal. Again, goat, cow, mythical creature, but you know, it's here and it's also in China and Myanmar. Then after that, we went to the cordyceps tea house to try tea with cordyceps, which is basically like worm that turns into a mushroom, or a caterpillar turns into a mushroom. And we tried their ara and the whiskey. All phenomenal. I mean, something you have to do when you come here. Go to that tea house. It's an awesome experience. I really enjoyed it. I mean, it was so unique. Then after that, we came here and tried some Nepali Indian food. You know, this is way more Nepali, obviously, because the way they do things is way less India
India is just way more masalas and like paratas, and you know, obviously Southern India is big on rice. Southern India is paratas and, you know, rotis and stuff. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Bhutan. Oh great, one more bite.